No problem.
Are we live?
Yep.
No problem.
Sup?
Alright.
Do
Fantastic.
I need to refresh?
You might need to give it a refresh. Yeah.
I'll give it a refresh.
There it is. There we are.
Alright, sweet.
Here we go.
Give it a
Hello,
second. Give it a second. And then we shall get going. Actually, once again. Hold on. I need to dash out of frame for a moment.
Before I pressed that button, I said, "Is everyone ready?" And I said, "Yes, so I'm ready."
Mm-hmm.
And then this happens. Such unprofessionalism. I can't even believe it. On my channel.
How dare you?
The cheek of it. I don't know.
Hi, Peep.
Would anybody like some Haribo?
Yes, please.
I would
Have you got
love-
any? Have you got any cola bottles?
Alright.
I don't know that there is in Super Mix. I think they're in the
I think there
Star
is.
Mix, aren't they?
Well, speaking of stars, it's not nighttime, it's morning.
That was one hell of a segue.
That was
Boom.
yeah.
Alright, so as you all awake, actually before that, when last
No,
we
back
left
to
our-
sleep. Get back to sleep.
Get into bed. Go on. Right, close your eyes again. Shh. When last we left our adventurers, they found themselves making their last few rounds of rounding up the last few parts of business that they all had within the town of Skiff. Each of them going about what they had left to do before they set off towards the town of Brakton, which seemed to be their next destination. So making amends with the parents of Maldareth, the girl they had found in the forest, seeking forth some new armor for the powerful dragonborn within their midst, and in general making sure that the people of this town are once again safe from whatever it was, well, the hag that had been causing them so much trouble in the past few months. And now, as the morning dawns, they all awake for the final time in the town of Skiff. It's the day after the Salt Light reprieve.
Well,
So we had separate rooms, didn't we?
You did have separate rooms.
Okay.
Outside
Okay.
your room, Arxan, is a brown paper package containing your armor. And outside
Oh.
your room, Niss, is a small Hessian bag filled with finely cut arrowheads.
Ooh, very nice.
I grab the bag like a child on Christmas and rush back inside to my room. Just sit right on.
Okay.
I just grabbed the bag like a spoiled child on Christmas, so it's nothing special.
So
I look outside my room like a Randel on Christmas and see that there's nothing out there.
Like a Randel on Christmas.
That would happen to you every Christmas, Randall.
Can we rename Randall to Melvin? Poor old Randall.
also, there is no Christmas in.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Oh, this is getting worse and worse.
Oh,
But,
let's just end it here, man. Come
Like a
on, campaign
child
over.
on
No Christmas.
Stu
annual
just cancelled
Here's the
Christmas.
Grinch.
Day.
I am cancelling the Christmas and the apocalypse. Well, no, you guys started that.
Mr. Stewart.
I am. And my heart shrunk 50 sizes that day. So, as you open up the package, Arxan, inside is a set of polished metal armor that shines with a slight pinkness to it. It is in the standard look of the armor of Iriond. It is rather square in its patterning. It's very thick set and heavy. There's not much in the way of chain behind the plate. What there isn't covered by the half plate is covered by thick leather strapping.
Okay.
And displayed prominently on the left shoulder is the symbol of a broken ship. The crafter's mark that you had promised to have placed on it
Oh,
when you got your discounted price.
okay, yeah. If I'd known it was a fucking broken ship, I might have had second thoughts about it, but no time for buyer's remorse now. Does my tabard still fit over it?
It does, yes.
Okay, well that's fine then. So long as Bahamut's beautiful face is displayed prominently
It's
somewhere up there.
right up in here.
Exactly.
Yeah. Similar to Tracer on my show.
Hey.
Yes. Is there anything any of you would like to do this morning?
Oh, I like to take. I want to talk to Randel for a little bit. Just. I assume as we're eating breakfast.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Randel, I have a present for you.
For me?
Yes. And I reach into either my pocket. I guess, yeah, I'm keeping it in my pocket. And I pull out the Pearl of Power. And I pass it to Randel.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah, I reckon access to spells, like, it feels wrong to cheat the gods. Like, the power I've been given has been granted to me by Bahamut, and it feels wrong to sort of pull that from a artificial source. So I think you might be able to get better use out of this.
Well, that's very kind of you. I don't really know what to say. Thank you.
No worries.
And after that sort of rather polite exchange, the door to the tavern opens, and Amelia steps in. And you realize it's past sunrise at this point.
Oh, shit.
Oh, she's in full-on bitch mode. Yay.
She makes her way over to the table.
Well, look what the cat dragged in and pissed all over.
Nice, that's
Wow.
Good morning.
Mr. Nyla Buckman.
Oh, yes. Hello. Good morning.
She reaches inside her robe and pulls out what appears to be a letter. She gets to about here and stops. And you can see her resisting it. And the letter comes and she presents a letter to you.
Letter is either something good or something very bad.
And as she
Wonder which side was fighting that.
And as she reaches up, you see her wipe blood away from her nostril.
Are you okay?
Perfectly fine, Mr. Nyla Buckman.
Thank you. I take a look. Is there any writing on the envelope, or is it just a letter, or is it?
Stamped on the front of the envelope is the symbol of the House of Cuprum. And in
Okay.
large, swirling calligraphic font, it says, Randel Nyla Buckman. On the back, affixed with golden wax, what appears to be golden, but in actual fact is copper wax, is once again the symbol of the House of Cuprum, holding the letter shut.
Okay. Do you know who it's from?
It's from the house.
Oh. Okay. I open it. Look inside.
There's a letter.
I take the letter out and open it up and read it.
Dear Master Randel Nyla Buckman, you have been cordially invited to attend your graduation ceremony in exactly 1 month from now in the House of Cuprum situated in Vault, upon which you will be bestowed the full rights of Arcanist of the House of Cuprum. In addition, you will be granted your magical implements, which will allow you to serve the House of Cuprum to its fullest. By your reading of this letter, you have accepted a binding contract to apply and to appear. Yours faithfully, Grand Arcanist Maximilian Bartholomew Mortifius Rantoff II.
Well, shit.
What's up, Randel?
Shit.
That sounds.
I've been invited to my to my graduation. Sounded quite fun, you know, graduation and all that.
That's
Uh,
good, right, Randall?
Yeah. Fun.
Except that I can't get out of it
Why not?
because
Just not go.
apparently reading this letter is an acceptance of the invitation.
So what if you don't show
How do
up?
they know?
Yeah.
How do they know what?
I mean, he's actually is. Did she leave or is she still in the room?
She's still
Amelia's still stood there.
Oh right, well, good job, Randall. Okay.
there. How was I supposed to know? This is awful.
Seems like a very wizardy thing to do.
Well, what's the problem? You just go, you get your diploma, you throw your wizard
then-
hat in the air.
Yeah, and then I have to serve the House of Cuprum for the rest of my life.
Does that mean you'll
Like-
get one of those things?
I would imagine so, yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Doesn't tend to lend well to exploration, which is what I want to do. That's why I
Okay.
left Vault in the first place, so I could come and explore and discover the world. I don't want to be locked up in a wizard's tower all day.
New plan, then.
So you don't go.
Yeah,
What
so
are
we
you
don't
gonna
go.
do? It's a graduation.
Wizards.
Come on.
There's a lot.
What did the House of Cuprum do to this town?
Failure to attend your graduation usually results in, I believe, the current punishment is disintegration.
Yep.
That seems excessive.
Just a little bit, yeah.
One must make sure that they cannot be brought back from the dead by simple means.
What would.
Amelia, is there any way I can decline the invitation now that I've opened and read the letter? Because that's kind of... didn't really get
Entrapment,
much
I
of a
believe
choice.
it's called.
Yes,
I'm
I
afraid
didn't really get much of
that-
a choice.
If I did know something, I would be unwilling to tell you.
Yes, I thought as much.
Can we not get a
Okay.
wizard lawyer in on this? Because surely this is entrapment.
I'm sorry, I would like to understand this, but wasn't exactly as a lawyer.
It's a Dragonborn thing. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, thank you, Amelia. I guess. I mean, not really, but
A month from now.
Okay, so
The
we
pleasure is all mine.
yes, I'm sure it is. Well, thank you for brightening up my morning, Amelia. It's been great seeing you. We've got to go now to somewhere. Where are we going? Brakton.
Brakton.
Yeah. Amelia, before we go, do you have any information about Brakton that we might find interesting? Something that might be useful?
Please give my regards to Arcanist Dromir there. I think you'll find his personality quite amicable.
Is he House of Cuprum as well?
Of course, the House of Cuprum serves every Arcanist within Vault.
Right. What was his name again? Sorry.
As would be Arcanist Dromir.
Dromir. Okay.
I think you would find him much more willing to help your cause than I am.
Well, that's a
start. She wipes
Thank
the
you
blood
very
away
much.
from her nose again.
Right.
I kind
You
of
should really
give
get
a,
this into.
like
And
a look as if like not like my usual look where I'm like I hate your guts, but more of a like are you okay kind of look.
well, Brakton's to the west.
Indeed it is.
I'm kind of wanting to get out of here now. So, is everyone ready to go?
Yeah, let's finish
Yeah,
up.
I'm ready to go.
I've got nothing to do.
I don't finish my breakfast. I just get up and make my way towards the door.
I hope you have had a pleasant time in here in Skiff. Please do come again soon.
I probably won't.
I'll nod as I follow Randel out.
And the rest of
Right.
you all?
Yeah, finish the breakfast. 'Cause
Yeah,
long walk ahead.
food does not go wasted.
Yeah.
So Randel and Tae'la stand outside while the rest of the party finishes their breakfast.
Randel,
Tae'la, I don't want to end up
Quickly.
like that.
no,
I rush a lot.
no, and we need to do something about this.
I don't want to be working.
What's your plan here?
You're not there.
Oh.
You're not there. You're still eating your breakfast.
Oh, okay, cool. Nom 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 nom.
That's how all Dragonborns eat.
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom. I can't end up like that.
No, because I mean, you know, we've kind of butted heads before, and I feel like I definitely would punch you in the face if you were like that. A lot.
Right? I'd punch myself in the face if I was like that. Oh, except I wouldn't be able to because I'd have that stupid collar thing on.
Is there like a council of wizards, or someone who runs the House of Cuprum that could be appealed to, or someone that could be, I don't know, dealt with?
Take a look around, Tae'la. How many people have died in this town as a result of their meddling and experimentation? Do you really think that anyone in the House of Cuprum is going to go, oh, yes, that's fine, you don't have to do that, that's fine, no problem? Because somehow I think if I went and appealed to them, they'd slap the collar on me there and then and be done with it.
Then what can we do? Because we can't run, because they'll turn you to pieces, and probably us as well for helping you. Because no doubt
Well, the
Amelia
House
has
of-
been like, dear House of Cuprum, Randel has been today with all his friends. These are their names and appearances, so you can easily kill them all.
Well, the House of Cuprum are prevalent throughout this region. We have a month to get out of this region and maybe into a different region.
You want to, what, hop continents?
I don't know. I left the city so that I could explore the world. The last thing I want to do is go back to the city and then get stuck in some wizard's tower in some back-end town in the middle of nowhere.
What
Where I
if
have
they
to
come
sit
for
in my
your
tower
parents?
for...
Because they're still alive.
I didn't think of that.
Because they don't sound particularly benevolent kind of dudes with that whole disintegration thing. It seems like they wouldn't really take umbrage about disintegrating
No.
their family. So that's
Yes,
possibly a
could be
thing
right.
to think about.
Stuart, is there any way I can get in on this conversation, or no?
Well, if you think of anything. Currently, I have literally no idea.
Cool. This is why wizards are the worst. Anyway, what's taking those guys so long?
You will have finished your breakfast by now.
Is Amelia still in there?
Amelia has left.
Right,
She left shortly after Tae'la and Randel did.
fair enough.
Do we have all our stuff, or is that still in the room? 'Cause-
I'd assume you would have brought it down with you.
and I'll take the last roll and fall.
And when they got all their stuff from the blacksmith, did I get my fixed armor as well? Just checking.
You did.
Good.
You had picked that up many days beforehand.
So,
Alright.
Joe, what does the Pearl of Power do that you've given me?
The
'Cause
Pearl of Power,
it's-
once per day you can speak the Pearl's word, and
It's in your magic items list.
Yeah.
in your journal in Roll20.
Oh. Aha. Sweet.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So, as you all make your way outside, you find yourselves looking upon the gates of Skiff from the inside this time. Bags upon your back, blades at your side.
We need to head west.
To Brakton.
Let's go. I'm off. I'm anxious to get there.
I'm still sort of like getting used to the new feel of the armor.
I'm just going to be reading and rereading the letter just in case there's anything that I've missed.
Don't do that. You're like triple accepting the contract now.
No.
Jeez.
I don't suppose it matters anymore.
Randel,
I think once you've read it once, that's it.
Randel, don't you worry. I have a cunning plan.
Oh boy.
Okay, so what we need to do is, as a group...
We're walking and talking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Compose a letter to the House of Copram stating 5 simple words. I'm sorry, Randel died in an accident.
By accepting this letter, you also accept that you believe us.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Amelia knows that the letter has been delivered to me.
Oh, yeah, but we've quite a while to walk to, what's its face? Can you grow a beard in that time?
I haven't been able to grow a beard in the last 20 years. What makes you think I'm going to be able to grow one in a month?
Dye your hair, change your face magically. You got any of that kind of...
No.
I mean, we could just draw on you with a bit of coal, I guess. Like, just...
Get a fake nose and glasses.
Yeah, just like a good old Grouchus Maximus. Famous comedian of Dragonland. he was right up there.
Before his time.
Who's at the front of the? Who's at the front?
Like,
who's at the
faking
front?
your own death,
Who's
that's
at
not
the
hard.
front?
I'm at the front. I'm.
You're at the front. Roll a d12.
Oh boy.
I'm in the back.
Oh god.
I'm in the rear with the gear, as they say.
I'll be with him.
I'll be in the middle.
11.
Oh.
11.
I'm preparing the dice then.
So, as you make your way down the road towards Brakton, you know it's going to be quite a long journey there. You've steeled yourselves for this. But the quietness quickly fades away when up ahead you hear what appears to be an argument of sorts. It's being spoken of in rather loud tones with a strange accent. You hear them say, "No! What are you doing? No, you're not supposed to put that in there. No. You eat that bit and you leave the metal bit." "What do you mean I leave the metal bit? Metal bit's a crunchy bit. I like the metal bit. I eat it all. I don't like the soft bit though. It's like vegetables. Who eats vegetables? What are we, elf eaters?" "Yeah, we are. Didn't we eat one the other day?" "Oh, yeah. Tasted like chicken." "You've never eaten a chicken." "I dreamt about it once." "What do you think?" "Oh, he's being silent as usual." "Yeah."
Can I motion to the others to stop and sneak ahead to see what they are?
Of course, make a stealth roll.
17, 19.
19. Okay. As you make your way ahead, you find Sat by the side of the road is a trio of very large, pale-skinned beings. One of them is currently handing half a barded horse, like a chicken nugget. And one of them is sat quietly munching on what appears to be the lower half of a person. And the third one is there holding what appears to be a lance, like a toothpick.
How tall are they? How big are they?
Probably in the region of around 8 to 9 foot tall, and around 6 foot wide. You've never heard of them. You've never seen these before. They are very overweight looking. They don't have much in the way of a neck. Their teeth are yellowed and crusty. Their hair is mostly fallen out of their heads, but what you can see is blackish. Their eyes are white with yellow pupils. Or irises. And they all appear to have either some form of heavy stone-wrought axe or a big wooden log club.
I sneak back to the group. Another stealth check, or can I do that in one?
No, you can just do it.
Yeah, and tell them there's things ahead eating people.
I roll to hide in real life.
Go for it.
Oh.
2.
We can still see you, Susie.
Damn it.
Can we sneak past? Like, is there like another route around?
Yeah, very big.
You could go into the forest.
Well, we could try and sneak, but again, me and Jamie.
Well, yeah.
Me and Wulfric.
Who
Sorry,
is this Jamie?
sorry, Wulfric.
And it's all right. I get that a lot for some reason. How far out of town are we? How close is this to civilization?
You've been traveling for around 4 hours at this point.
Right. Because the last thing we want is them to end up in Skiff. They've had enough troubles.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem
So-
the smartest bunch, but also
Do we-
not people
You
we can...
suggesting that we try and scare them off?
I'm suggesting maybe we
Ah.
murder them. Straight up, bring the brand of holy vengeance against the monsters that eat people. That's what I'm
And
suggesting.
elves, I mean, they don't seem... Yeah, they eat...
Oh.
Ah, yes, I used
So-
people generally
So,
rather
Yeah.
so
than
they eat humans and elves?
They don't... and horses, they don't seem to care much.
Oh.
They're very, very nice.
Oh, I'm in serious trouble then, because I am both human and elf.
I thought you
So
were
they'll
saying
eat
something
me
about
twice.
horse in there.
And horse.
He does love a good sugar cube.
No, his voice is just a little hoarse. That's all.
Hey,
Oh,
Da-da-da-da-da.
went into the PG direction.
Get out.
Ask me nicely.
So, Wulfric, do you want to try and get them to go away?
I mean, I haven't really seen them, so I don't really know what the situation is other than what we've just been told. But I mean, I don't really want to leave the town that we just tried to save, that's in a currently precarious position at the mercy of these things.
And this is like the main road between Skiff and Brakton. So if these guys had sat here eating travellers,
Yeah.
then both towns are going to be in trouble.
all right. My vote is for vengeance.
Your vote is always for vengeance.
What's new, Arxan?
But
My
actually,
vote is to protect the people.
I
So
think
that's 2 for vengeance.
They're,
My vote is to not die.
they're screwing with the balance, so I'm in.
yeah.
Should we ask them very kindly first to go away and never come back? And then if that doesn't work, then
Unleash
you
the
can-
Dragonborn.
You can vengeance all over them.
We're being very polite to things eating people. I mean,
they're big and they're eating people. I'm just worried that I might get eaten. That's all. Because I'm quite small, and they could quite easily just pick me up and.
I think it's vengeance. Yeah.
Okay. How would you like to approach this? Sat by the side of the road. This area of where you are is obviously running through the center of the forest, but it's a main road, so much of the trees have been cleared around it. There are several verges at the side, small outcrops dotted around the edge of it. And to make this a lot easier on you myself, I'm just going to show you the map.
Well, I mean, I could try and sneak up and either make it harder for them to move, or make them light up so it's easier for you guys to hit them.
Well,
That
what
would be good for
what
me.
I'm
I think
thinking,
maybe I should try first.
an idea I've had is sneaky people in the tree line. So if things do kind of hit the fan, we've got a very rudimentary ambush.
Sure.
Hit them from both sides while they're distracted. If things do go sideways. At the
I
very
also,
least.
I'll be
The distraction.
a bit more in the fray this time because I'm out of arrows. I have one left, and
Right.
so area of effect stuff.
But me and you, Randel, we should probably stay a bit back and launch things at them.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want to get that close to them, but. Okay.
What do
Yeah,
you
I'll
have
try
in
to-
mind, Randel?
Well, I can make them possibly be a little weaker in combat, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
If it works. I've not tried it yet. But it might mean that anything else that we try to do to them has a better chance of succeeding.
Sounds good to me.
I'll go through the tree line.
But
Fine. Stay out of sight.
I'm
Matt, you're so robot-y.
probably going to have to go first. Sorry. Is it okay? Or is it still robot?
Drop in and out again.
Okay, come on a sec.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes.
The thing is that his picture was still in the frame, so it looked really funny.
Better?
Welcome back.
Yep, you're back, you're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just need to be within 30 feet of them.
Alright. Punchy boys, what do you think?
Punch.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, I could try and hide, but it's probably not a great idea.
No, probably not.
All right.
Yeah,
good.
no, I don't think hiding's a very good idea for either of us.
People wishing to sneak, please roll your stealth
Oh,
rolls.
here we go.
16 plus
13.
22.
What was that? Sorry, Tae'la?
13.
Okay. Anyone else wishing to sneak?
22.
Nope.
I don't know if you heard.
Can I sneak up towards them?
Yes.
Oh, that's actually quite good. 19.
Okay. Right. Those of you who wish to sneak, please place yourselves where you would like to sneak to.
Actually, I'd like to sneak too. Whoa, Jesus Christ, Matt.
Leroy Jenkins.
You got some balls, son.
All right. Is there anything that you would like to do before we begin combat?
Yes. I would like to cast Bane on all three of them.
Well, as that is an offensive action, let's roll initiative.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
That wasn't good.
Okay, 25 to 20.
Oh, guys.
Right.
Right, no,
15.
come on.
15 to 20?
19.
16.
Oh, there.
25 to 20 is really difficult to roll. Like, if...
10 to 15?
Okay, now you can start being disappointed.
5 to 10?
7.
6.
Dex-based party members again?
Was that a 2, Jamie?
Yep. It was so close to a 20, but it wasn't a 20, it was a 2.
Thank you for that riveting story there.
Alright.
So, first up is Arxan.
Oh.
You have a surprise round.
Yeah.
Well, the enemies are currently surprised. Surprise round isn't a thing in 5th edition.
Vengeance! I run up
He's
to
a
the
simple
nearest
dragon.
one and I start swinging my greatsword. Like it's going out of fashion. Wait, no! Damn it! Really? Oh, shit! Don't do that then. Fuck.
You have a bow.
I have a bow, but it sucks.
Better than nothing, though. You can move and shoot.
Fine,
You remember in my games you can smite with a bow.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not sure I want to bust my spells out immediately. I'll shoot my bow.
Jump in
Okay.
and shoot.
You're going to move as well, so you can get to them next turn.
I don't know, because if they move... No, I'm just going to stand there and shoot. Okay, so bow time. Oh. 11.
11. That will hit.
Oh.
Which one are you
Okay.
shooting at? The front
This
one, I
guy.
assume. That is the one currently with the lance in his hand.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, I shot that guy.
You did. Alright, roll for damage.
Damage is a D8.
Yep. Plus your
That
dex.
is 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage to that thing. Alright, so realizing you can't make it this time, you pull out your bow and you go, Vengeance! Fire an arrow, strikes against the creature's shoulder, it immediately turns and goes, Whoa! And that's about all its tiny little brain manages to figure out at this current time. Which will bring us to Randel.
I would like to cast Bane on all 3 of them, please.
Okay. It's a
So they have
saving
to
throw.
succeed on a Charisma saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
And my DC is 15.
So does a 0 make it?
Nope.
What about a 3?
Nope.
A 9?
Nope. Okay. So when they
Yeah.
fail this saving throw, whenever a target fails this saving throw, makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, and it's a concentration spell of up to 1 minute, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
So whenever they attack or make a saving throw, subtract a d4,
All right. Good to know.
and then
Alright.
I will move back.
All right.
I will move back to this rock here. And
All right.
it's my turn.
fantastic. Okay. So at this point, it is Tae'la's go
Hey, cool. All right.
because the creatures currently have the surprise condition and therefore do not get to act this round.
Cool. Okay. 20. Okay, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on these nerds.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-ba,
Is that
it would
Dex
be-
saving throw?
Yes. So over this area.
Okay. -1.
Yeah, I got close, but not quite.
A 12.
Nope.
14.
No, 15 is my DC.
Ooh.
So-
Okay, they are all affected by fairy fire.
They've all got sparkly purples all over them.
Sparkly purples. Purples. It affects targets in an area. It doesn't affect an area.
Yes, I know. I was just drawing that out there so we could see the area.
Okay. Well, we don't need that no more.
So you all
Now
have
that-
advantage on doing the punches.
All right. Which brings us to Niss.
I'm going to attack it with the scimitar.
You're going to move up first then.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, advantage, right?
Yeah, you do have advantage,
Thank you, because I rolled a 3 and a 12.
which means you get your sneak attack.
Yes, I do.
Sneak attack.
That is 18 in total.
Oh,
That does it.
Ooh, 2 sixes. 12, 15, 17 damage.
17 damage. That's to the top of whatever this creature is.
Yeah, and I'd like to use my bonus action to hide again here if I can. Can I?
Unfortunately, since you're within 5 feet of the creature, you cannot.
Right.
So you can use
Can
your
I
bonus action to disengage.
Disengage
Yes.
and use the rest of my movement to go back, or is that not?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. That's why moving fast can be really good as a rogue. Right, which will bring us to Wulfric, the slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to cast.
You wanting to move?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move first. It's the ruler. That's the ruler. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, just move up to there.
What are you casting?
I don't know. I'm changing my mind just because I don't know how this fight's gonna go yet.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick.
Yeah, I'll just do Sacred Flame on the one in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, that's a
Uh-huh.
dex saving throw, right?
Yeah, against 14.
Well, I rolled the amazing number of a 3.
Yeah, just saved. Damn it.
Ah, darn.
I know, right? So that's a D8. So that's 5 points of radiant damage.
5 points to the front
That
one,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which will bring us to top of the round again. Arxan.
Right.
Should have moved.
I should have, but I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot it again.
Okay.
Move one square here and shoot it again.
Shoot her.
We can't get through one session without doing that. That's 11 again.
That just hits.
Okay, so damage-wise, that's 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. There we go. We're filling this creature full of tiny little holes. Would you like to move?
Yeah, I've moved one square. Let me just check that I'm. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Which will bring us to Randel.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing? Fight them.
I'm not going to punch him. The weakest. I will.
That was weird.
They're not really within 5 feet of each other, are they?
No.
Yeah, so Ice Knife isn't going to be great.
They are within 10 feet of each other.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ice Knife's not going to be great. I want to experiment a little bit because I know they're not great with Dex and they're not great with Charisma. I've got a feeling they're probably going to be quite good against Constitution, though. So I'll cast Frostbite. Frostbite on the one that Arxan has also been attacking, unless it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
That will be a 21.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, fair enough. That's that's my turn. Yeah.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay. All right.
I'll move over to next to Arxan for the time being. I know he's going to move soon, but that's where I'm going for the moment. That is my turn.
So, the creatures now, you see the silent one sort of look around and it fixes its gaze upon you, Randel. This one might be a little smarter than yours and realize what you're up to. As it barrels towards you, raising its great axe high in the air, it's going to attack you.
Well, rip.
That would be a 23 to hit.
Is that minus the D4?
22 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits. It was going to hit anyway, even if you'd got a 4.
That is 11 points of slashing damage as this great axe buries itself into you.
Okay.
And then he's going to take his second attack. Ooh.
Oh, well, that's not fun.
It's an actual 20. Ooh, is it?
No.
No.
Close, though. That's a 23.
Can I use Portent?
Sure.
Can I use Portent?
Sure.
He rolled a 3.
Okay. In that case, then, that is, with the -1, an 11.
That still hits. Shit.
Dude,
Wow.
you're so squishy.
Yep. As a wizard, yo.
That is 14 points of damage. As another great axe slams into you. Now,
Ouch.
following its lead, this guy here reaches down and pulls up from the ground a large javelin and hefts it towards you, Randel.
Oh no.
Bye, everyone. Just gonna...
However, he rolls terribly. And the spear slams into the rock to the side of you, cracking a good 6 inches in every direction around where it impacts. The actual haft of this javelin is about the size of the center of your head.
Oh.
This creature...
That's...
I'm terrified right now of whatever creature is just possessed Matt.
I know, right?
Okay, this one barrels forward into you, Wulfric, bellowing as it jabs its lance forward at you.
Lands? Question mark.
That's going to be a 17.
Is that with the D4?
Yeah, that's with the D4. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No.
As the lance rushes towards you, you quickly just put the shield up and clang, mashes against the shield. You can hear it rippling through as you realize this creature probably doesn't know how to use a lance and was just jabbing at you like it was a fork.
That was poor form.
Tae'la.
Oh shit, the bed. Fuck. Well, I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere, and I'm going to put it here. Away from Wulfric.
Thanks for that.
Alright.
Dex saving throw.
That would be a 16.
Fuck!
half damage.
Yes, so 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, roll my d6s. That's 7.
7. Wait, what?
That's
Halved.
7 fully, so half that.
Okay, so 3. 3. There we go. All right. Which will bring us to, unless you want to move.
I'm just gonna slink back here a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Behind the tree, I will say that I am.
Yes. Let me just
Not
grab.
inside the tree.
No. Grab some spells for your fiery orb.
Oh, Dad.
There it is. All right. Which will bring us to. Wait. How did you get up there? Were you already there?
Yeah, I was.
You were already there.
I was stood
You were
here.
already there. Wulfric. Yeah.
Mhm.
I realized. Wulfric.
I would like to
I'm-
take us. What?
Sorry, but I thought I'm in between Tae'la and Wulfric.
You are.
I'm gonna say I was last. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all right.
I'm going to.
Everybody makes mistakes.
No, that's fine. I'm never quite sure if I'm.
Everybody has those days.
I'm going to try and make sure Randel sees his graduation. Sorry.
I don't want to.
Oh, natural 20. I like
Oh.
that dice. And they're still fairy fired, so it's still.
You rolled a 2.
Actually,
I
hang
what?
on.
You rolled a 2.
I what?
You rolled a 2
Why did I roll a 2?
because I said so.
Oh.
Don't I have also advantage because fairy fired?
No. Whatever you do, you roll a 2.
I hate
So
you
they have
right
a
now.
potent thing like Randall does.
Yeah.
Well, then I rolled an 8 in total.
That misses. Darn. Those future-seeing ogres, right? Darn.
Then I'm going to use the last bit of my movement and go to disengage.
Okay. Wulfric.
I would like to use my magic sword for the first time and swing at the one that can't use a lance.
That's all of them. I'm assuming you
Well-
mean the one that currently has a lance.
Well, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That was an 18 before the bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage, though. You have advantage.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, it was so close. It was a 14. No, so yeah.
No, it doesn't have advantage. Because
Why is
Fairy
that?
Fire's concentration and so is Flaming Sphere.
Oh, it's verified. Go on.
Oh, well.
Yes.
So, yeah, the original 18 one. So that's D8 strength. 4 plus 5. 11 points of slash damage.
11 points of slashing damage.
And with my bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith on Randel.
Okay.
Oh,
Give him a +2 to his AC, so maybe they might start missing.
I
Thank
doubt
you.
it.
I doubt it.
I'm
Arxan,
trying, okay? I'm
it's
trying.
your go.
Cool. Right. I'm going to cast Compelled Duel on this one in front of me. So he has to make a Wisdom saving throw. And on a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me.
Okay.
And must make a Wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move a space that is more than 30 feet away from me. But for now, you don't want to fight that tiny wizard. You want to fight me.
The creature turns to you, and you see now, as it turns, one of its eyes just glosses over with a purplish color.
Still,
And
you
it's-
want to fight me.
Oh yes, it does. Anything else, sir?
Yeah, that was a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit
You're
it
gonna-
with my
you're gonna-
greatsword.
Hit it with your sword.
Yeah, with my
Hit it
sword.
very hard.
Yes.
More dots. More dots.
So that's a spell slot used. Mark that off.
You have to
Sword!
DPS. You have to DPS slowly. And I mean fucking slowly.
17.
That will hit.
Cool. Do I...
I haven't watched that animation for years.
No, I'll just stick with the sword for now. Oh! 17 damage. 17 slashing damage.
Nice.
I have rolled 2 6s.
Nice.
Alright. See, strikes into the creature now, and as you cut through, you expect red blood to come out, but purple blood comes out.
Interesting.
Randel, it's your go.
Shocking grasp. I'm not sure I did do that.
I like to imagine he goes to like a crane kick pose and then he does it.
That's 18 to hit.
You rolled a 1.
Oh, motherfucker.
Can I counter their one with my portent?
No. Dice can only
Okay.
be affected by a single point.
Right. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna have a little bit of weed come out.
Okay,
Just a
it
little.
is
Just a little
the
bit.
go
Yep.
of the creatures. So this one at the back here steps forward into a better position, hefts up a second javelin, and hurls it at you, Randel.
I really
Okay.
want you dead.
Randall,
like,
what did you do? You
super want
pissed
you
them
dead.
off.
That would be a 19 to hit.
Oh,
Sorry,
Yeah.
with Bane, sorry, that's instead of a 19. That's a 17.
Yeah, that's fine. There's still hits even with the +2.
I tried to help you. I tried my best.
I'm sorry.
That's 8 damage.
Yep, I'm unconscious.
Damn it.
So Bane no longer exists.
Damn it.
Okay. They're no longer baned.
I probably should have done a Constitution saving throw to keep the concentration up on that from the first time I got hit. But
Probably should have, but I keep forgetting those.
yeah, I forgot that
Because
as
I
well.
forget concentration is a thing.
Yep.
You should concentrate.
Alright, wonderful. So, the one facing you, Wulfric, is going to heft the lance once again and try and strike you down. He fails to strike you down. Once again, clattering off your shield with his poor form. He can't touch you.
can't see you. Can't
Terrible.
No. Your parachute pants suddenly appear on your body. A gift from Helm.
I was thinking more.
All right, and finally, the purple-eyed ogre turns to you, Arxan,
Oh.
angered by its inability to attack anybody else.
It can if it wants to. It's just kind of compelled to.
I just like to imagine the image of Arxan being all tough with his sword, and then this ogre just turns to look at him and just goes, "Oh shit!"
I made a terrible mistake.
You hear a sound that you are oh so familiar with, and really wish you weren't. The sound of the Harbinger.
Wait, what?
What?
The Harbinger.
No.
Wait.
The what now?
As the creature reaches out towards you, his hand bursts into purple flames,
That's
Ooh.
not my fault this time. This isn't on me.
rolling a 25 to hit.
That one is. Wait. It's...
Okay.
Hang on. There's... No, that's a spell saving throw.
Yep. And he grabs you right in the face with this burning purple arm, enveloping your entire head in his giant grip.
Ow.
I would like to make a wisdom saving throw. In addition, you take 7 false damage.
Okay. Can I re-roll this using my half plate because it's a spell saving throw?
This is not a spell.
Damn it. Oh, nat 20, never mind.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So as it grabs, you feel everything in your entire body vibrate for a bit. And you blink out of existence for a moment, appearing 10 foot above where you were, and fall down,
Ow.
taking 3 points.
Oh.
You are not transported to a random point within 100 miles.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
something.
Well, that's a plus.
Oh. I mean, you would have been out of the fight and safe, technically, if that had happened, so, you know.
Or maybe down a cliff.
Yeah, but
And
I
now
don't think
the-
we're 100 miles from the sea at this point. Like,
And now the creature... Oh, don't worry, it was on land. And now the creature reaches out with its great axe in the other arm for you once again, Arxan.
okay, at least I understand that.
That's a 17 to hit.
Damn it, that matches.
Sorry, 18.
Oh, well, it is then, straight up.
It's these two. 15 points of damage as it clatters into your
God
side.
damn.
with its great axe. All right. Which will bring us to Tae'la.
Wait a sec. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 foot takes damage.
I know.
Did it take any damage?
It passed its spell saving throw, so it takes half damage.
Fucking wanker. 3 it takes, because it was 6. 6.
Okay.
Okay, well,
It's
I'm
your
going
go.
to take this sphere, and I am going to... Yeah. I'm gonna put it here, between these two.
Okay. So you're going to bash it into one of them.
Yes. I'm gonna bash it into the
Which
one that
one?
Wulfric's fighting.
Okay. Dexterity save.
It was
That
Randel.
would be a 17.
17, that makes it save.
Yeah.
But I rolled 2 6s, so it takes 6 damage.
Okay, sweet.
And
Six.
as my bonus action, I'm going to send a 2nd level healing word to old Randel.
Okay.
So that is 2d4.
Oh, I'd like to make a Constitution saving throw, by the way, for me, Joe. 2 of them, in fact.
Okay, that one was 17.
Okay.
That one... Well, actually, it was 19. That one was 3.
Okay, your compelled duel fails.
Matt, you
Damn
get
it.
back 10 HP.
Oh, yeah. of
Thank
course.
you.
Concentration.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, I'm back on. Well, I'm not back on my feet, but I'm breathing again.
You are
Well,
breathing.
I was breathing. Doing. Yeah, I'm
You're-
awake.
You're conscious.
Yes.
Stu, you need to move the sphere.
Oh, thank you, yes. Alright. Actually, moving the sphere is a bonus action.
Oh, motherfucker, it is. Shit.
Okay, then I'm back down again.
It's okay.
That's fine.
I have the healing words too.
You have
Okay,
healing
that's
word.
fine.
Good, okay.
It's okay.
That's fine. Okay, then as my
Well,
action,
thanks anyway.
As my
Yes.
action, I will cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
And I throw
On
it
which one?
at Ogre fighting Wulfric.
Okay, comrade.
Accents change
So
really
that's a
weird.
spell attack.
Da!
Duh.
Duh.
So that is 22 to hit.
That hits
Yeah.
double.
Okay, and that
So
is
I'm needed number.
1d8. Okay.
Okie
5
dokie.
points of fire damage.
Okie
I don't know why
dokie.
this was the round of accents, but here we are.
Judging all of this.
Oh, yeah, I fully accept the judging.
As Budgel's flame happens, it is non-nisco.
That encouraged him.
What is problem?
Hold on.
You're right.
Does one need moment?
No, keep going. I'm good.
It's lucky you're not fighting in space.
Okay, let's do this. I'll do. Oh no, I'll try Tasha's Lydia's laughter
On which one?
on the main one, the weird one, the purple.
The weird one.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Does it have an intelligence of 4? Higher. I mean,
It doesn't, does it?
silent. So
It does.
Oh. I was
Good.
hoping it could come
It's
with a bag
intelligent. Has intelligence of 5.
of rocks. Oh.
And also
I know the
rolled-
others were talking, but this one wasn't. So
It also rolled intelligence has no real bearing on ability to speak in 5th edition.
Oh, I thought that was.
No. But I did roll a natural 20 on the saving throw.
Oh, she did.
Why must you hurt me so, Stuart?
Because it is funny.
I've
That's
unleashed
insult
a
to
monster.
injury.
It's like
You know what it's
salted
like when
meat.
everyone thinks they can do your accent. That's just,
It's not your
Ah.
accent.
No, it's not. But I feel the pain.
I don't even know what the Austrian accent is.
Well, I'm not going to help you understand it because
Okay, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
no,
Very
suffer in
eventful.
silence.
It's alright, I'll
Okay.
bust out
Actually-
the Scottish one next round, don't worry.
Oh, that's fine with me. I'll do that all the time. I don't even have a health potion I could give Randall.
Could be worse.
So,
You could
no.
sound like this.
Oh, Joe.
Shut up, Jack.
Not going to touch that. The 10-foot pole.
Hey.
We just see one tear fall down the Dragonborn's cheek.
I'm out. That's it. I can't do anything
Okay.
else.
All right. Wulfric.
Okay, I start with one that I would like to healing word.
I'm so sorry to anyone from anywhere who's watching this right now.
You started this shit.
I know! I didn't know this is what would happen.
No,
I'll-
Jamie
I'll-
did, to be
I'll
fair.
pretend it wasn't me, however
Yeah.
it was me. So that's 12. It's plus my. So, 11 points. Back,
Uh-oh.
Randall.
Oh, right.
Ah!
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you.
And then with my action, I'll just take a swing again at the one that's in front of me.
Okay. Strike.
Again with an 18 straight on the dice.
Okay, that will hit.
Again. Woo. D8. 10 points. Sorry, I do maths. Very weird.
10
10
points.
points of damage.
As you swing forward, like you're reaching back with your shield, the shimmer of holy magic rejuvenates some of the small wounds on Randel enough to get him up. And as you do, you spin around, bringing your blade down across the chest of this creature, cutting far deeper than you're used to with a blade, aided by the magics of this one such implement, and followed by an awfully foul smell as the internals of this creature become externals.
Blood.
Just
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
I gotta kill. Yep, he's not an ogre.
Oh
It's
no.
all ogre now.
Oh no.
He's
Oh
over
yeah,
the hill.
On an accent.
He's ill get the hill.
Ah.
Fuck you, Jamie.
it's Arxan's go.
Yay. So, Randall's already had some healing, has he?
Randall
Yep.
has had some of that healing boost.
Okay.
Yep, thank you.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite on myself.
Yep. Well, technically on your sword.
Yep.
Your sword.
My
Not a
sword.
blood cell.
And then I'm going to
A
try and
blow
attack
sword.
the ogre in front of me.
Okay.
So, rolling to hit.
You
That's-
have disadvantage on this.
I have disadvantage.
Yes.
Shit. Okay, so the worst of those two was 8 plus 15.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, cool. Right, so he takes. God damn. 17 slashing damage. I rolled 2 6s again.
Nice.
Then lightning damage. Just give me a second whilst I get this up.
It's 2d6, I believe.
Yeah, 2d6.
Yeah.
6 lightning damage.
All right.
Shit, Arxan has the power.
And if
So-
he hasn't perished, he has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from me and not prone.
Joe, he's very dead.
Just checking. I didn't want to assume anything because assuming things makes an ass out of you and Arxan.
No. I asked for that. So, confused by your recent predicament, you scramble up from the floor, bringing your blade forward into the creature, attempts to grab it with its arm. As you do, the blade sinks through the creature's hand, coming out the other side and scoring along the top of its forearm, peeling flesh aside. Before you utter the holy words of Bahamut from the ancient scriptures, and with a thunderous blast, the creature's arm is separated from its body and splintered into hundreds of pieces as it tears up the forearm and into the shoulder, ripping it from its socket. The creature looks at you, the purple eye seems to stare at you for a moment before the creature just
Yeah.
to the ground, and immediately the purple blood begins crystallizing, busting through the creature's form, turning into purple crystals with a pearlescent feel to them that you totally have seen before.
Oh, so what a surprise.
Oh, it's Randel's go.
Okay, seeing this, I'm just gonna like scoot along on my butt backwards because I'm like, whoa, that was close. It almost landed on me. I'm getting the hell out of there, so I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Let's actually make a dexterity saving throw.
11.
You are splashed with some of the blood.
Gross.
It starts turning to crystal on your chest.
Rip.
Can I?
It appears to be stuck, and now it's on your hands too. It starts turning to crystal on your hands.
Do I need to make a dex throw as well?
Don't know.
Sorry, Randall. A bit overzealous there.
Morning.
Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Can I arcane missiles, magic missiles,
Magic
even
missiles.
not arcane missiles. Yeah, magic missiles. All on the last guy.
Okay. They explode in your hands.
Oh,
You take the damage. The crystals are gone.
oh, good.
Jesus Christ.
Well, this is fun, guys.
You
A
just
3?
know luck.
A 4, and another 4.
Nice.
So that's 4, 8,
Good roll.
9,
Nice
10,
roll.
11, plus the 3. Yeah, I'm back unconscious again.
Because Randall
That was a
tries to
good
cast
roll
a
for
spell.
damage.
Randall tries to cast a spell, and you see the arcane missiles, the magic missiles explode in his hands. He just cartwheels him onto his back once more, blood everywhere, pieces of crystal scattered all over his body, no longer attached to him. He is once more unconscious.
That would have been
Well-
really pretty if it hadn't been Randall exploding.
Okay, which brings us to the remaining creature, who steps onto the corpse of his fallen ally. Just standing on top of it and goes, "I always knew you'd die first." Picks up the lance, And just tries to jab you with it, Wulfric. Ooh, a natural 20.
Just.
Hang on, let me check.
Ooh, that's some good numbers. Ooh, that's a nice number. Yeah, that's gonna be 27 points of damage.
Ooh, that hurt.
As the lance skewers into you, spiking you to the ground for a moment, your armor barely holding it back. It pulls it back, a spout of crimson comes up. And he goes, "See? Smarter than him."
That was 27, did you say?
Yes.
Ooh.
Tae'la, it's your
He's
go.
not smart enough to move away from the sphere at the end of his turn.
Nope. Of course not. 14.
14 doesn't make it, so he takes 6 points of fire damage.
The first damage he's taken.
And then, with my bonus
Sorry.
action...
She's taken.
Oh, it's a lady ogre. Cool. Well, for my
See it
bonus
because of
action,
lipstick.
I'm gonna ram that sphere into her.
What spear? Oh, sphere.
Sphere.
Right. I thought you said spear.
Oh. So that's 4 total for the points in that one. If
4 points.
so if she doesn't make the
It
throw.
does not make it.
So that's a big 4 damage. Yeah, so strong. And then
Okay.
with my main action, produce flame, eat fire, you nerd. That was going to be a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Yeah. That'd be 3. Big 3.
It's getting slightly warm in here. Someone turn the heating down a touch.
And that's me.
Okay. Niss.
I'm going to drop my scimitar, or can I swap weapons? Because
Yes.
Yes. Then I'm going to use my last arrow to shoot at it from the distance.
Shooter.
With a natural 1, I don't.
Oh,
The arrow-
the last arrow.
The arrow,
Be
the arrow
free.
catches the lance and just smashes into splinters.
This is not my day.
Really not.
It was obviously a
Okay.
faulty arrow. So
Obviously, I mean, not me.
you just hadn't picked that one out. That's what it was.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else for your turn, Niss? Crying is a bonus action.
Yeah, cursing the DM.
Sobbing is a move action, however, though.
I will go closer. Maybe not quite as close.
Although move actions don't exist in 5th edition, so...
Here. That's me.
Okay, sweet. Right, moving on. Wulfric. Another creature stands before you exactly in the same place as the previous one, except this one apparently knows how to use a lance a little better.
And it's
Apparently so.
slightly toasted.
And is slightly toasted.
Lovely. Guiding bolt would be at disadvantage at this range, wouldn't
It
it?
would currently, yes, as you were within 5 feet, and it is a ranged attack.
You know what? I'll allow the disadvantage.
You'll allow the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Meaning
fine.
that I won't move.
Alright.
I'll
yep.
allow myself to be in a precarious position.
Alright, yep, whatever. Alright, you'll make your roll.
Oh, damn it. That was a natural 20. I should have
Oh.
moved. That was an 8, but with War God's blessing, it's plus 10 to it.
It's still going to hit anyway, you ding ding.
An 8 would still hit.
Is that an 8 with your bonuses or without?
Oh, without. So
Well, add
with
the bonus.
yeah. 8.
Your
6.
ding ding might be my
Yeah.
new favourite
I like.
thing.
Yeah, I
Get these things right. So you'd be 8 plus 6.
Yeah, that hits because
Yeah,
that's
fungus.
14.
I'll save that then. That was a level 2, so that's
Okay, so that's
5d6.
5d6, yes.
Oh damn.
And the next attack against that creature has advantage.
Oh.
5. 6, 6, 5, 4, 2.
See, this is what happens whenever Jamie rolls a multitude of dice. Ridiculous.
I announce them. 12, 16, 21, 23 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
As you concentrate upon the holy words that you remembered to cast the blinding light known as guiding bolt, you focus forward, and this gout of this sort of greyish flame bursts forth from your hands, screeching into the target, illuminating it with this same grey fire. The creature walks back, just goes, "You stupid magics ain't gonna hurt me. Ah, that hurts. Oh.
Yeah, it did. As I do the same thing.
Good. You really got her there. That was a zinger. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Wulfric's not a word guy.
Arxan. Arxan.
Is it my go?
It is your go, yeah. Please just...
Surprise! It's vengeance! Right, God. 13.
That will hit.
Cool.
You have advantage, Joe.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
of guiding
don't
bolt.
Well, it wasn't a crit, so...
Was the second one a crit?
No.
Okay.
That is 11 slashing damage.
Okay. Randel.
Yep.
Yeah, make a death saving throw.
Oh yeah, we just left Randel on the floor. We're awful.
13.
That is a pass. You gargle in your own blood slightly less.
Woo!
It is now the go of the creature, who, confused by which target to hit, decides that the best course of action is just to try and hit both. Against Wulfric as the primary target, that'll be a 23 to hit.
Damn it, yeah.
Alright, so this is that. So Wulfric, you take a total of 11 points of damage.
I'm down.
And then Arxan, you take 5 as the
5? Oh.
as Wulfric clatters into you.
Ow.
Death by
Because a lance is not a slashing weapon.
It's a poking weapon, isn't it?
It is a poking weapon.
Pokey.
Alright. Which brings us to Tae'la.
Well, it ended its turn next to the sphere, so
It did, yeah.
that's 6 total damage.
Failed its saving throw.
Okay, so that it takes 6 damage. Does it die from that? Oh my god.
As it forgets the burning hot orb of fire next to it, it begins to gloat on taking Wulfric down before it sticks its arm in it and goes, "Ah! And the fire just keeps spreading up its arm and saying, and just looks at you. All I want was a snack. And dies.
And then I drop it like with my hand like that and just go.
Ooh, smooth as custard.
And then I go, oh fuck, Wulfric's down. Healing word at first level.
Where's Randel?
Randel, make a death saving throw.
I'll get him in a second. So you
Can't
get
see him behind
6
the monster.
6 HP, Wulfric.
Okay, you fail a death saving throw, Randel.
Cool.
Wulfric's actually just died because he's frozen.
Wulfric's alive again.
What?
I'm alive. I did hear you. I don't know what happened then.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we out of combat now?
You are out of combat.
I will
now.
also healing word Randall because he looks a bit Dead.
Peaky. He's a bit peaky.
A bit peaky.
I was
He
gonna do
also
that
gets
too.
6.
Yay, thank you.
All right. And we will take a quick break there.
Yeah.
After that thrilling encounter with...
that was
Some
the
big
most
dudes.
useless
So-
I've ever been.
Before we go, let's just say that combat is ogre.
They got Shrek'd. They got Shrek'd.
He was waiting for 10 minutes
Just a
to
bit
be
of
able to
context
see
on
this.
that one, guys. The second I went to break, he went, "You tell me the millisecond we come back on, because I have a..."
Yeah,
Yes,
actually
cut
use
off
the
my
word
joke.
millisecond too. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
How was your break, everybody? I made sake.
He made it
I
himself
put it in a pan
from
and warmed it up.
scratch.
Yeah. In the time it took Joe to come back here and think of that joke. No. Right. So, as the forest once again lies quiet around you, the three dead creatures lay on the road. The latest in your victim list of dangerous monsters.
Victim
But you-
list, though.
They are victims of your attacks. Doesn't make a victim isn't necessarily the good guy.
I just...
You know.
I mean, we are going to destroy the world, so I mean, which side?
Same thing we do every week, Wulfric.
Try to destroy the world.
Oh, that hurt a lot. How are my hands, by the way? After that,
Your hands are cut up, but
they're
and
okay.
they feel like you've just poured sulfuric acid on them and then stuck your hands in a car battery.
Nice.
Okay, I want to check out the remnants of the camp, but as I walked down to look, without even looking, I just point at the crystals and go, "Don't touch that." And then I look through the
Okay.
other stuff.
I don't want to touch it if this is what happens.
So, looking through, what are you looking through? The ogre's sacks?
Yes.
Or are you looking through
Well,
the
I just wanna,
bits of dead person?
Like, everything that's there. I want to have a good route round, see if we can
Okay,
find out who the people are that are in bits.
Right, okay, in that case, make an investigation roll.
Investigación. Una momento, por favor. Oh.
Are we doing Spanish now?
4.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Have advantage on that.
Oh.
It's a simple task.
Oh, natural 20.
There we go. So, looking around, you look through the ogre's like sacks that they have. They're not smart enough to make anything more than a sack that they carry around and put down when they do stuff. You find a multitude of various different decayed levels of animals, a person, a cow. You find a chimney stack. You find half of a cart. And what appears to be a wagon wheel. You find a
They're a lot
door.
smaller now. Sorry.
You find like a large wooden door hinge. You find a person's helmet, a broom, a toilet, like a ceramic toilet bowl. You find what appears to be a set of like wizard's robes, but like tied in the corners like a sun hat, like a handkerchief hat. You also find what appears to be a hunk of gold.
What, like a gold ore?
Not gold ore. It just looks like melted. By the looks of it, melted down gold coins. That's around the size of your fist.
Ooh.
You also find in the same like small like bag inside the bag. You find 27 gold coins.
Okay,
Like
so
gold.
there's no like
Gold pieces.
documents or anything about who these people were that were traveling.
Okay, I've not finished yet.
Oh, sorry. I
Not
thought you-
finished. I just got to the useful items. You find a large two-handed sword that has a wide flat of the blade. It sits around 6 foot long in total. The actual blade itself with a two-handed handle, and it is hiltless as well.
Ooh.
It has no crossguard.
Don't stop there.
As soon as you pick it up, it feels magical.
Oh shit.
And the blade appears to be made of some material which you haven't seen before. It's cold to the touch, even though it's been inside this fairly warm bag.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, baby.
I will hand that to the dragonborn that's currently drooling over my shoulder.
Looking through the bodies
hello there.
themselves, You find that the figure appears to have a rapier on them.
Ooh.
The rapier is mostly ceremonial, though it is sharp. It is basket hilted. The hilt appears to be copper plated. They're wearing a copper plated breastplate of steel, and stamped in the center of the gogget is the symbol of the House of Cuprum. They're wearing pale green verdigris colored robes over the top of this, and they have a letter in their inner pocket. They are shorn in half by what appears to be a swipe from the great sword. The horse is dead, very much so. Half of it, you can't find half of it. The figure appears to be mid-20s.
Can I have a... What does the letter say, Tae'la?
I will tell you when I finish rifling through this stuff and looking at this body.
He's wearing a I can't remember the name of it. The helmet that does that and sits on top of the head. It's
Oh yeah,
up,
I know what
down,
you mean.
boat. It's feathered, and it has a loose chainmail coif over the top. Aside from that, you can't seem to find anything on the person, monetary wise or documentation wise, beyond the letter.
Okay, so I'll throw the wizard robes at Randel because wizard stuff. I don't care about wizard shit. I will hand
Kind of just
the
hits Randall in the face because he's not paying attention.
One of the knots gets you in the eye. I will hand the rapier to Niss. This seems
pretty.
like
Pointy.
a stabby
It
pointy thing.
looks expensive.
Looks expensive. I've given the drooling dragonborn the big ass sword, and I shall read the letter.
It's definitely magical as soon as you touch it.
The letter's magical.
The letter doesn't appear magical.
Talking.
However, on the front, in a similar font to the one that you saw, a similar scripture to the one that you saw with the letter given to Randel, it says on the front, one moment, it says on the front, Arcanist Amelia Falgrin, and it is stamped in a similar way.
I'm fucking reading that, I don't care.
Okay.
But if you want to describe the sword to Arxan first, because I know he's dying.
I've already described the sword.
He's described it. Yeah, I got to
you
attune
gotta
to
sit
this
down,
when we
yeah.
have a rest. So
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta take it to dinner.
yeah, I got to get to know it. Like, you don't rush a fine piece of work like this.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I get that letter and just fucking rip it open and read it.
You just open it up.
Yeah, of course do.
Arcanist Amelia Farron, we have noticed recently you have been conducting non-agreed upon acts in regards to the adventuring company taking place in Skiff. Please
Yeah,
note
we-
that these
the name.
have been noted. In a single month, one of their members will be coming to the city for graduation. You will be here to administer graduation. Prior to that, however, you must arrive 1 week before for your punishment. We have decided that your punishment will be arcane removal of your ocular vision.
Oh, shit.
This is to be done in a disintegrated way to ensure that they cannot be regenerated by any means. And the letter has no signature.
I read it and I just turn to Randall and say, your people are fucking assholes.
I feel
Yes,
bad
I'm
about
beginning
the
to-
cat piss comment earlier now.
I'm beginning to believe that. Well, in fact, I've believed that for some time now.
I had no idea.
No, well, I didn't until. If I hadn't left the city when I did, I could already be in a collar in a wizard's tower in the middle of nowhere right now.
You know that the manner of disintegration stops regeneration, which is the only spell capable of regrowing limbs and such.
Mm.
Which is why it seems to be their preferred method. Also, something that's dead when it's disintegrated can't be resurrected by most means that you would know of.
Yeah. Can I kind of untie the wizard robe things and actually take a look at them, see if they're actually, like, not shit?
There just seems to be some random, like, robes of sorts.
Okay. Nothing magic about them.
While all this is happening, has it been about 10 minutes, give or take?
Yeah, around that.
Because if so, I'd do a prayer of healing just for anyone who's feeling a bit rough.
Okay.
So that's 2d8 plus spellcasting bod.
Okay.
What happens to her if she does not get that letter, though? I mean,
I imagine the same thing that would happen to me.
it doesn't seem like they would say, "Oh, you didn't get that. Our bad then."
Well,
Everyone-
maybe if we... Sorry.
Everyone who needs it gets 13 extra hit points.
Cool.
Healed.
Nice one, thank you. Hey, double figures.
Yay!
Well, I mean, if we leave the corpse here and the letter here, there's a chance somebody might find this. Somebody might send word, or the messenger didn't come back, and they'd come and explore and find that the message hadn't made its way through. The other option is we go back and we take the letter to her.
But what if it's got some of that bullshit like with Randel, where he read it and he automatically accepted it? What if Amelia...
That's what I
reads it?
mean, yeah. If we leave it here, and the corpse and everything else strewn about the corpses of the ogres, then
Okay.
there's always a chance that they might send out a second messenger or a scouting party or something.
I'm gonna
It
say
seems
something.
like this. Sorry.
I'm going to say something, and it will pain me to say this, but we should help Amelia.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
She helped
but we need
us.
to
I mean,
do
the whole
something.
reason she's in this mess is because she helped us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
would-
is true. I
I-
do feel bad that through having helped us out.
Yeah.
Can I take a look at the dead guy with the House of Cuprum motif on his chest to
Yeah.
see if I recognise him? From
You don't.
No?
You
Okay.
don't.
College
He's
room,
around the same age as you, though. Probably graduated in the class before you. However, he's not wearing a collar.
The more I learn from being outside of the House of Cuprum, the more I dislike the House of Cuprum.
The more I dislike the House of Cuprum too.
Yes. I just don't even know if I'm doing the right thing anymore. I've spent my whole life virtually training to become a wizard in the House of Cuprum. Only to find out once I leave that this is the way that they behave and they treat people. This just wasn't what I was expecting.
Well, you're free from them, at least for the time being, and as long as you use your abilities for good, then you won't be like them. And I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna fix them out. We'll figure something. I'm sure.
How?
Does the messenger look like Randel at all?
I mean, he looks like a mid-20s human with sort of light brown hair.
Because I have a cunning plan.
Oh boy.
So, this poor person has died, but this does not mean that they cannot be of some greater benefit. What we could do is we could take the letter from this poor person, give them Randel's letter. Randel's got a shiny new cloak that he might be wearing. We could give them Randel's cloak. How's his face look?
Very different to Randall's. It doesn't have any half-elven features at all. It's a human's face.
Well, pains me to...
No, I know where this is going. I don't feel good about desecrating.
I know where this is going to, and no.
They will have means to find out the truth, Arxan. They're wizards.
I mean,
It
speaking
was a
on
good
a
idea,
purely
though.
meta horrible level, if we take off the head, they can't cast Speak with Dead because it doesn't have a mouth.
Exactly.
They're also wizards, not clerics.
Oh,
Mhm.
Exactly.
but we would be desecrating a corpse, and
We would.
I'm not sure that Helm would
I mean,
be
it's
cool
not-
with that, and I'm not sure
It's
that
not really a
I
complete
dunno.
corpse.
it's still.
I mean, it's only like half a corpse. Does that? I don't know if that matters. I don't.
And plus, remember when we went to see Amelia and she happened to know everyone's names? I think the amount of intelligence they have on us may outweigh most tricks we could try to pull.
I mean, they're probably watching us
Well,
now.
it was an idea. I didn't see anybody
Yeah.
else with any at this
No,
moment.
it was good. Thanks for bringing
Yeah.
that to the table. Thank you.
Yeah, because I was
I'm like,
hungry
was it-
before, and
I
now
mean,
I'm
what's
not.
the harming trying here? To be fair, like, oh no, our ruse is discovered, and Randel is in the same situation he was previously, where he either becomes a mindless slave or is disintegrated.
Yes, thank you for that.
No worries, man. And I slap him on the back.
It just seems more real when it's said out loud.
What, the disintegration part or the mindless?
Yeah. No, both. Yeah.
Fucking hell, Jehovah.
This guy got just ripped in half just for delivering a letter on their behalf. What did he do to deserve this? Studied at a college.
He didn't know that the college was full of evil fucks.
Well, he might have.
Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't have a choice.
Maybe he was fucking evil too. You don't know.
That's
Maybe he hated children and he just like kick them in the street.
I mean, that's a lot of speculation.
yeah.
I like to assume the best in people.
I mean, I'm not a fan of children, but you know.
Hey, we all were children
See,
once.
it's an institutional thing. The House of Cuprum hates children.
Can they do all this? Isn't there
They're bastards.
some higher power that? I don't know.
Well, if you want a higher power, then you should speak to the Dragonborn, the human.
We serve a higher power.
No, I mean politically.
Are you walking
don't-
and talking, by the way?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
assume we've
yeah.
just...
Should we also? I mean, the thing was that with the purple and the crystals. I mean,
Oh yeah.
not
shit.
to change topic completely, but I think that's both equally bad. Because that looked familiar, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Have you, Tae'la? Have you bled at all since your eyes did the thing?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I was just wondering because the thing, giant thing that we killed. Well, I didn't. I spent most of it unconscious on the floor. The big things that you guys killed. One of them had the bloody crystal-y stuff coming out of him. I'm just a bit concerned that maybe you've got that as well.
I don't know. I don't really want to test out that theory right now either.
No, it's understandable.
I mean, the way she's smiling right now is terrifying me. I could try and, I don't know, cut my hand a little, see if it happens.
Don't do it here. That's bad.
It probably is bad, but we definitely should not touch that. And I point at the crystal.
Okay.
As much as the elder
Well-
told me to touch everything, I'm not going to be touching that.
What if someone else
That's,
touches it? Should we leave it here on the path?
How else are we going to get rid of it?
What can we do, really?
We couldn't get rid of the last one.
Aha.
Oh,
Got another idea.
Arxan's cunning plans. Randel, when you tried to do magic whilst covered in the crystals, you exploded.
Yes.
They
I
seem
did.
to
That
react
was-
badly to magic.
Mhm.
Maybe somebody should cast some magic on them.
Or we could leave it alone, and then no one dies again.
Oh,
Or falls
everybody's
unconscious.
so
Right,
inactive.
right.
I give you good plans, and nobody wants
hang
to
on.
act on them. Everybody's
It's
too
not
scared.
necessarily a
Don't wanna
bad
touch the
plan.
thing.
Is
I'm
there
just
like
worried that
one
it's
crystal
going to
that's
make
not
me explode again.
quite in the bunch with the rest of them? Or is it just like...
No, it's like it's basically just now instead of an ogre's body, it's a crystal.
Okay, everyone move back a lot. Okay, I have 30 feet. I'm going to stand 30 feet away from this rock, this crystal.
Okay. Right.
And we don't have a warlock.
This is terrible. This is a bad idea. This is
I
a
was-
really
I was out
fucking
of
bad
character.
idea.
I was gonna say what in character the paladin's like, man, I wish we had a servant of the dark gods.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna do the cheapest magic that I have right now. Produce flame and throw it at the crystals. Because it's magic fire.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Well,
Damn.
that went better than expected.
Can
I
I
was
throw
half
one of my
expecting an explosion?
Can I throw one of my daggers?
Sure. You don't need to make an attack roll.
Hmm?
You don't need to make an attack
Thanks.
roll. You throw the dagger and it ting 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 off the crystal. Lands on the floor.
I don't mean to be
A
like
dagger up again.
pressuring everyone, but I think we should just leave it and go.
It's probably...
It's we've still got a long way to go to get to Brakton.
Can we, like... Is there any wood or anything nearby that we could make a small sign that says "Do not touch"?
What are you going to use to get this on this? There is wood nearby, yes.
I have a dagger.
There's plenty of wood you
carve it.
found in the ogre's sack.
That's true.
You found half a cart
Half
in
a
there.
cart. That's okay. Strong boys, big beefy
Yo.
guys. Can you wheel this half cart in front of the crystals, and then we're just gonna scratch into it. Don't touch. And then if they touch it, we are legally absolved of all issues because we warned them against it, and it's not our fault.
Okay.
I would
Sure.
like the holy boys to make a dexterity saving throw.
Boys.
Holy boys.
20.
That's a nat 20.
Oof. It's now become
No.
a Diet Coke advert.
Yeah.
And another one. So neither of you touch the crystals as you move the cart that says "Do not touch" into place.
But I do it
there's
really
like
well.
danger on there as well, just so people know it's super dangerous.
Okay. It says "Danger. Do not touch."
Danger.
Yes.
Do the other two ogres have anything on their person?
But not that hasn't been thoroughly sifted through by
I put the
Tae'la.
big chunk of gold in the bag of holding two.
The bag of holding two.
Electric
And
bagaloo.
do we want to put this 200 and odd gold in the party funds, or do we want to split it now?
27 gold.
27.
Put it
I
in
don't
the-
know where I got 200 from.
Put
Wishful thinking.
it in the pie.
27 in
Nice
party
one.
funds.
Okay, I'll add it. Every item that you take personally, just write it down. I'm not keeping track of that.
I've currently got big sword.
You
Yeah,
do.
speaking
Yeah.
of that big sword, can I tell what type of material it's made from?
Make a blacksmithing check with intelligence.
Ooh. Uh, 16.
Ah, you have heard of this material only in stories, never seen it before in person yourself. This is only mined by the dwarves of the far-off continent known as Uridar. This is cold iron, found in the depths of the earth where the planes clash with the world, so you hear. It is anathema to evil outsiders. cutting through the skin and hide of the fiends of the 9 hells of Bator and of the abyss, as if it were the normal flesh of a regular mortal.
I recite that to the Dragonborn, who looks really happy with his sword.
It's let out
It's a
little-
good toy, bro.
That's cold iron, that's cold iron, by the way. COLD. Cold. Not just iron. Yeah.
This is cold iron.
This is cold.
This is cold iron.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Thank you.
I realize
No,
my
I did
accent
hear
was a
cold
little-
iron.
I can understand where the confusion came from, though.
Yeah, you won't be able to use it for.
You know,
like,
is my
straightening out your
accent, it
clothes or
makes it hard to say cold iron.
Pip. Just look at it. It's bleep Pip in the chat.
anything.
I don't have the chat open right now, so.
It's probably best.
Oh, right.
It's probably good.
So.
West.
Yes. The rest of the day passes without any sort of major event. And night begins to fall on another day. It's time for a long rest.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh, hooray.
okay.
The,
Are we camping on the road, or have we made it to Brakton yet?
You are camping on the road. You will make it to Brakton sometime tomorrow.
Okay. Can I tune to this sword then?
Oh, yes, you can. And I would like, from the 2 people taking watch, I know who you are, a d12 roll.
No.
I will attune to the.
I just accidentally
the
rolled a
power.
d20 and it was a natural 20.
There we go.
But
There you
on
go.
me, it's a 10.
Mr. Joester.
9. But you get all my
Oh,
hit
is that
dice
in
back,
the-
and
Ah,
then
there,
the
okay,
spell
thank you.
starts. Ba-boop.
So, the night passes for you all without incident. And as you awake in the morning, Arxan, you know what this sword does.
Yay!
Yeah, I got all my.
It's fairly simple, but after all, you're only level 4.
Oh, I'm not gonna look a cold iron greatsword in the mouth.
+1 cold iron greatsword.
Ooh, da-dee-da.
Now both the holy boys have got magic swords.
Can I use the 4 hours of non-sleep?
You
medical
can,
rest to
yes,
make the arrows?
make your fletching check or wounding check happen. Whatever it is.
Yeah, so I attuned to the Pearl of Power now.
I've rolled
Yes.
an 18.
Okay, and I'm gonna need to roll my portent for
You do, yes.
that.
For the fletching, do I just add proficiency or anything else?
Proficiency and dexterity.
Dexterity, 6, so
Okay.
18. 24.
Okay. In total, over the course of those 4 hours, due to the fact that you have ample time, it's rather quiet out here. You have the arrowheads already, and you're rather practiced in doing this. You managed to make a total of 20 arrows.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. So, as the morning dawns once again, Arxan, you have your sword. Niss, you have your arrows. Randel, you have your pearl of power. And the sun comes up. You guys snuff out your campfire and begin making your way towards Brakton once again.
I want to collect some herbs on the way.
Okay. Make a survival
Arxan.
check.
Arxan, would you like some food this morning as we're on our way to Brakton?
Yes, please, because I didn't
Okay.
buy any
I hand him.
rations.
I hand him. I hand him some rations.
Thank you.
I break a bit off and we kind of share it. We're gonna have
not the rations, right?
we're having the extra
Oh
rations.
no.
Okay.
Oh no.
The quickling one. The quickling ones.
Yeah, the extra rations.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's a type of slightly sweetened, soft, unleavened bread. Tastes quite nice and is rather filling.
Excellent.
Okay.
The sky is now purple.
Um.
And the grass is made of marshmallows.
Everyone's talking backwards.
Mountain in the sky with diamonds.
Aside from that, seems like nothing happens.
Seems like.
Cool. It's quite nice. It's quite lemony. I like it.
It's not lemony at all.
I thought you said
How
it was
dare
lemony.
you think it's lemony?
No. Unleavened.
Oh,
Lemon
Sorry.
bread.
I thought it was a bit lemony, like that cake stuff you get. It's like lemon drizzle cake.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Well, it hasn't poisoned us, so it's good.
Yeah, I'm
sorry,
gonna wait and
everyone.
reserve judgment on that one.
Unleavened bread. Oh. Ooh, that one's one for the history books. Ooh.
He's still going.
I'm going to say that's really tickled you, isn't it?
That's really
Yeah.
nice of you.
Okay, so as you begin to make your way forward once again today, I would like you to make one last roll of Niss.
Oh,
Also,
I
what was your
guess-
survival? What was your
12.
Okay. You don't manage to find much. Unfortunately, most of the herbs and flowers and such on this route have been trampled by the passages between it. Though you do manage to find a simple herb, which is more of a spice than a herb, but it's called gallflower, and it's known for taking away the horrible taste that giblets have.
That is oddly specific. But yes, thank you.
Well, it's just a flavor. It's a flavor neutralizer. It neutralizes one type of flavor by replacing it with another. It's opposing palate groups in cooking.
Like lemon.
Does it make giblets taste like lemon?
It does not. So, yes, roll that d12 for me, please. This.
That is a 12.
That is a 12.
Oh boy. Again?
Okay. You just love getting random encounters, don't you? Let me just have a roll up here. Oh, wait. Hold on, one sec.
Door?
Oh, that's
Who's
not
gotta
good.
get, like,
That's not good. He's
oh.
going for another book.
No. That's. Oh.
No, you stop that.
And
You
that
stop
that,
that right
grin
now.
was not. No.
Here comes the big encounter book.
Oh, what did you do?
No.
But it's worse. It's a book he's made.
Lydia, what have you done?
Well, nothing much useful so far tonight.
Please be a good encounter. Help. Be a bro.
Help! We need you, man.
Okay.
We have a lovely trip. We meet an old couple walking a dog.
The dog from hell!
Oh dear.
As you begin walking now, the forest begins to thin out around you as you get closer to something you've all passed through before. This would be Voldar's Shear. A shear is a term used on Talevyrr to describe a place where the rubric has affected the land greatly and has actually pulled part of the land up or down. And so there is about 150-foot sheer drop in front of you now. A stairway has been carved into the side of this sheer, reaching down towards Brakton that you can just make out in the distance at this point. But sat at the top of this staircase is a figure. They're sat cross-legged. They're wearing very ragged clothes. And they have a bird cage filled with 7 canaries. They look very haggard. They look tired, worn out, and very emaciated.
It's a hag, kill him. Kill him now.
No, I'm going to approach.
No, yeah.
Also
yeah.
male.
Approach
I approach as well.
Fashion.
As you get close, the figure notices you and looks up and goes, "Oh, finally. Arms for the poor. Food for the poor, please. I have nothing. Master Dragonborn, please."
Damn, I'm out of food actually, but I can give you a few gold.
There's none of your party.
I give him.
Actually, some of the party might have food. Randall,
I'm there.
Aye.
Randall, food.
Hello.
What?
Can I have a ration, please?
Lydia, you're really quiet.
Oh, sorry. I said
you just
I was
ate.
approaching as well. I said earlier.
Not for me.
Yeah,
For
he
this
doesn't
I
appear
give
to
him
pay
a
old
any.
man.
He doesn't
Oh.
appear to pay any heed to you at all. Niss.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sure.
Aye.
Okay.
Like
here you go.
you are in the process of handing him the ration, and he is just not.
I give my ration a day of ration to Arxan.
Okay, thank you, Randall. And I hand the man some ration. I'm like, you sure this is? You sure you don't need any gold either? I mean, we have food for you.
No, the food is fine. Thank you. Please. And he opens the bird cage. Please. He puts his finger in, and one of the canaries jumps onto it. Reaches it out, just blows slightly on the canary, and the canary flutters up, sits on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah. How cute. Gently pat the tiny canary.
Can I insight check this motherfucker? Because I am suspicious as hell.
Of course, yes.
I'm just waving around and apparently being ignored.
There's something a bit
I'm
weird
just
about
very
this guy.
intrigued
Oh
at
well.
this point.
Yep. No, he seems fine. This is a great guy. This guy is really friendly. Everything is perfectly fine.
Is he
No,
taking
I've-
note of any of us? Just Arxan.
Make an investigation check.
Why is it going to be investigation? 16.
Looking at him now, you see that his eyes are completely cloudy.
Oh.
He appears to be blind.
So how did he know you were Dragonborn?
It probably sounds like one.
I have seen many moons in my life. A Dragonborn breathes differently. It is the snout. It is the nobleness of the breath.
I like this guy.
I burst into laughter.
I'm not paying attention to this at the moment because I'm currently being showered with praise by some old man I just met. So
I want to insight on this because, like, he
Sure.
might be telling the truth, but like, it'd take a lot. Like, that's got to be some
Sure.
good ears.
how did? Well, I'll let you insight him first.
18.
He is 100% telling the truth as far as you can tell.
Fair enough.
How did you happen across it? This seems like a dangerous place for a man with not particularly good eyesight. The edge of a cliff.
Oh, I am but a simple vagrant. A traveler. I find my way from place to place. I am nothing more than a simple man.
May
Said
I ask-
Zatoichi, the blind swordsman.
Do you have a name? My name is Arxan.
My name? Galgrim.
Oh, well, Galgrim. Are you going to be okay here? We're headed to Vault.
I will be fine. Your kindness and your gift will not
Have we heard that name before?
be forgotten.
May I inquire about the canaries? The birds?
Ah. You may not.
This guy.
this evening, this whole bloody evening.
Can I have a closer look at the bird that's on Arxan's shoulder?
Sure.
I mean, I
Make
don't
an
know
investigation check.
don't know a huge amount about birds, but I've seen birds. I know what they look like. 19.
It is a bird. It is a
Okay.
canary.
Doesn't look magical in any way. It's not an illusion.
It's a
physical.
bird. It's
Right,
a
okay.
bird.
He's literally just
Well-
got a shit ton of birds.
Okay. Good. Can we go now?
I will ask if I to say, where are you headed to?
Here, there, everywhere.
He was going to say that.
Yeah, so did I. Do you need us to help you any further? Do you need a guide?
Sort of stands up from the floor, pushing himself up on what you see is a long bladed sword. A very slender greatsword. Stands himself up to his full height. No, I think I'll be fine. Places it on his back. I will not forget this, Master Dragonborn. What is your name?
Arxan. Galgrim,
Arxan.
like I said earlier. But don't
Did
worry.
you- I miss your name. I miss many things these days. And he just walks past you guys and starts going down the road towards Skiff.
Oh,
Just be
your
careful.
Canary. Your canary.
not-
Did you not want your
don't-
canary back?
Don't touch the purple crystals.
As you turn to look, he is gone.
Do I still have the canary then?
You do still have the canary.
Oh.
What just happened?
I don't know, but I have a new friend now.
Arxan's now Bastion, yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
this morning's getting. Well, I say this morning. Yeah, no, it is the morning. Oh my brain. It's getting weirder.
The canary's just perched on your shoulder. Every now and again it bounces slightly. Chip, chip.
Does it
Give
have
it a name.
Ask it.
Can I call
was I
it
gonna say?
Ganymede?
Oh, give me a second, Yeah, I have speak with animals.
Hey,
Can I talk to this birdie?
Sure.
it's screaming like "fuck off." Wow.
My name's Winston.
I will cast speak with animals on myself.
Okay.
And I will turn to this canary and go, hello, friend.
The canary does not respond.
Okay.
Pulls its head to the side.
It's a
Goes
stoic
his head
little
back.
bug.
It's a stoic little bird, yeah.
Chip.
Gang, what should I ask this fucking bird? I can talk to birds right now for 10 minutes.
Ask him his name.
What's your
You
name?
know what to call the bird.
I got nothing. This guy's a wall. There's
Okay,
nothing
I
coming
will
out of this
call
guy.
him Ganymede, and he shall be
Is there
mine
such a
as my
thing? Is there
precious.
such a thing as a mute bird? Like, is it singing? Have we heard it sing? Have we heard any of the birds sing?
You've heard the bird is chirping.
Oh, it is okay.
So it's choosing not to speak to you.
What a prick.
No, it's chirping. It's still chirping. It's just not saying anything. It's chirping as in
It's
like
literally like when you hear it, it's still going. Choo, 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 like that's my bird chirping.
Mm.
That is my impression of a bird chirping. Is choo 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 choo.
Fair play. Good impression.
If only I could cast speak with animals on someone else. Because if not, I'd see if it will only talk to Arxan because it's an asshole bird.
It's not a bird at all.
Yup.
You be quiet about Ganymede.
the bird flutters off Arxan's shoulder and onto yours, Tae'la. Hops up and whispers something in your ear.
Oh no.
Ganymede, no.
It'll just go, kill them all. Kill them all.
Hey, so what you doing later?
Hey. Hey. Okay. Oh.
What did he tell you?
I'll pat his little head and turn to the guy and say, his name is Guildwing.
Guildwing! That's the Dobbs!
It flutters back off your shoulder and onto Arxan's.
Yay! Okay.
This is massive, big, tough Dragonborn going, yay! When he's got this bird on his shoulder.
Oh, I mean, I'm saying he. I wasn't given any pronouns, so I'm assuming.
The voice sounded guttural and deep.
Oh.
I'm Guildwing.
Alright,
Well,
I'm
like-
Guildwing.
even
Did he sound like Batman?
no, less like Batman.
Sounds like one of the Cray twins.
It was meant to be a shootout.
I have a very special skill set.
It's more like a grumbling roll, low, like a really rolling voice, like I am Guildwing.
Are we talking like Charles Dance or Ray Winston?
James L. Jones, Barry White.
Darth Vader?
That's I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay. It's just, we need to know. It's imperative that we know
I
exactly.
imagine it sounds like Barry White.
It sounds like it sounds.
Alright,
I
my name's
don't.
Gil.
I don't do the whole attributing
Oh,
to another
right.
person.
Okay. Okay, well.
Well, we have a new companion, it seems.
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
We'll have to see
Funny
what.
canary. You're bad. That's the old man, the bird. Oh, okay. Guess I have to love him like he was my own now. Then I guess
Congratulations, Arxan, you have a son.
I
What
will
a
love my
beautiful
precious
son.
bird son.
Okay, let's just keep moving for the love of God.
Yeah.
My life since leaving the village is just. I don't even know.
Were bird sons not common in the?
I can't say that they were.
Are they
no.
common where you're from?
Are you
Admittedly,
going to begin
no.
walk
We're
down?
walking,
I-
talking.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you're walking down the sheer cliff face on the stairway on it. That is around
Is that the way
3
to
feet.
Brakton?
It is. It's around 3 feet wide, and small parts of it crumble away as you walk.
I'm
Um,
just.
We somehow got a cat up here first time round?
You did?
Dude.
Just very paranoid.
That must just suck.
Actually, I'm making sure Wulfric's walking in front of me because I don't trust him in cliffs anymore.
That's magic upsy floated.
Just tie rope to me and
Yeah.
kite me again.
Upsy floaty. Exactly.
As you get close to the bottom, you see there is in fact what appears to be a pulley lift at the bottom, which was what that wooden pole was connected to at the top.
Makes sense.
And as you get close now, you find that the forest that you were in just stops down at the bottom here. Do you find yourself in an area you were in beforehand when you were on your way to Skiff for the first time? Dark slate grasslands. As you look out now in the distance, a few hours away from you, you can just make out the edge of Brakton. Before you lies the rolling hills and verdant fields that makes up this area. Its name comes from the sharp, jutting, black rocks which erupt at random intervals from all around, forming a strange vista before you. The rocks are usually hexagonal in shape and bust out at angular, like outcrops, whenever they appear.
Does it appear to be on fire?
No.
Good. So at least when the orcs went pillaging for knowledge, they didn't set things on fire, so that's good.
Things not being
Oh, yes.
on fire is a good sign.
Our prophet Arxan.
So,
Well,
it's-
yep, let's make it to the bottom and then head towards Brakton, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that catches my eye as we look across? Like other than Brakton?
No, it
Okay.
seems quite empty around these parts.
Right. Okay.
So, you continue making your way towards Brakton. Eventually, you begin to hear the clamoring sounds of the town, the seemingly perpetual shouting of marketeers selling their goods. 5 apples for a silver! Another one responds with 6 apples for a silver! And the ruckus and shouting can be heard couple of 100 feet away from the entrance to the town. It bears no walls, and it sits over a number of hills. The town itself is rather spread out. You can see some major buildings appear to be built on top of the distinctive black outcrops that you've seen. One of them is very familiar to you in its shape, that being the obvious shape of a House of Cuprum Arcanist tower, the octagonal shape that you saw similarly in Amelia. It sits around to the back left of the town. Another one flies a sigil you are not familiar with, but appears to show 3 broken swords silhouetted by a mountain behind it, flying over the side of a tower bastion. At the top of the leftmost hill, there is a white stone tower with a staircase that runs around the outside. And aside from that, Brakton is full of a hodgepodge of different buildings. You see elvish lodges, you see the diminutive but sturdily built dwarven huts, human houses, you see what appears to be halfling holes, a scattering of various different adobes, just seems to abodes, not adobes, adobe.
Adobe's premiere.
Yeah.
That's the end.
The abodes throughout this town appear to be a variety of different cultures, human and otherwise. As you begin to make your way into the town itself, there are no guards at the gate or anything like that. Right, there is no gate. The town just sort of begins.
Do I see anything of any emblem of the Ashwalkers anywhere?
Currently, right now, in this part of the town, you don't. What you do see, though, is that there are a very large number of shops. Every other building has a shop, and even then, it's sometimes more. You will see the upstairs of certain houses appears to have signs on the front. The front rooms of some of the houses appear to have been converted into small stalls and boutiques. There is writing everywhere saying of people selling things. It seems like the vast majority of this town appears to be made of tradesmen. When you came here the first time, Gillian, the caravan master, refused to camp inside and actually took you guys around the outside of Brakton, murmuring something that you couldn't understand as his reason why.
Might be worth keeping a hand on your coin purse when we go in here. If it's as hustle and bustle as some cities can be, I've heard that, it's pickpockets. So, be on your guard for anything like that.
I just crack my knuckles, getting ready.
Inside your gauntlets.
Grr.
The creak of the metal and the crunch of the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you walk down the main entrance street to this town, you notice that almost every single one of these shops appears to have some sort of emblem affixed to the sign. Some you see a wooden relief of a flower, a chrysanthemum bursting out of the frame. Others you see a stone mountain capped with gold. A couple of them you see a spire of gears resembling a tower. Many of the elven ones appear to have a fresh branch with a sapling growing from it affixed to the signs. And some of them even bear what appears to be a nickel or pewter halo with a wooden base frame to look like dirt. Almost none of the shops don't have one of these emblems.
Damn.
What?
Well, where do we want to head first?
Well, we need to find the bakers.
Mm-hmm.
If there is more than one, then we might have a problem.
You
Yes.
passed at least 5 bakers on the way to where you currently are. You've walked around.
Right.
You walked around 200 feet.
Jesus Christ, 5 bakers within 200 foot of each other.
Well,
How does anyone do business here?
The streets are very rammed. Like they're rammed full of
Yeah,
people.
but still,
travellers, I would assume.
there's a lot of competition. Although that
This
does
is going to
mean
be...
that prices should be pretty low.
Well, maybe. Well, the body that we found in the forest said that they were a baker. But that's the only information that we've got, that they were a baker from Brakton.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said that they had some kind of family. I don't remember. I said don't remember. I haven't got it written down.
Me neither.
Well, you have
Well-
a journal. though.
Randel would remember because he has the feat that allows him to remember stuff that he's read or heard in the last month.
What are you asking then?
The dead body that we found in the forest said he was a baker. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I remember there's being something in the journal about his family, like a brother or something, but I didn't write it down, so I don't know.
Now, did it say he was a baker, or was his name Baker?
No, he was a baker. I'm pretty sure he was a baker.
His parents were bakers.
His parents were bakers,
Mhm.
and I think they wanted him to be a baker as well, but
Yes.
he wanted to be an adventurer.
Mhm.
Oh, this is
Correct.
this is the guy we found, and I took his breastplate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Damn, I was thinking. For some reason, I got this confused with the House of Cuprum guy, and I'm like, well, we could just go tell them.
Okay. Yeah, no. Well, I don't remember. As I say, I haven't got anything else written down about him, so I don't know if there was anything. If we had any more information about who he might be.
No, I've got nothing either.
Was there anything else about his
No.
family, just his parents?
He was a baker from Brakton.
Right. Well, we can go to there. The only other name that we know of in Brakton is Arcanist Dramir in the House of Cuprum.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really want to go see the House of Cuprum, Randall?
I mean, we
Not
could tell
really.
them about the dead guy.
I don't know, because it does. The thing is, if
I don't trust them, but the problem, I trust Amelia when she's not affected by her collar.
The thing that gives me pause, though, is she said that he might be more willing to help. And whenever she said she wasn't willing to help, her eyes were kind of screaming that she was, and she started bleeding out of her face. So, this choker thing...
Maybe Dromir doesn't have a...
Or maybe he's disabled it?
Maybe.
Maybe he's pretending. I don't know. I don't know how any of this stuff works.
I
If
don't
he's
know.
disabled it, if he has a way out, we need to talk to
We
him
do.
because at the moment that he would be your only hope.
I don't know whether it's worth me going on my own to speak to him, or if you guys want to come with me. I'm not great with people, as you probably
We know.
are aware.
no,
Now, we'll come with
That
you.
was sarcasm.
Yeah, well done.
Yes, it was. Good job, Randall. Proud of you.
You are getting better at this.
Excellent.
You're aware you are having this conversation in a very crowded street. Just to remind you.
Mhm.
There are people bumping into you all the time. It's that crowded.
Okay, we need to get off the street.
maybe we should find somewhere a little less crowded.
Should we try one of the bakers
We could.
first?
Is there any chance for us to know what these emblems mean? Is it some form of guild or something?
You wouldn't know. You've never
No.
been to Brakton.
Well,
We want to look into one of the bakers.
yeah.
Yes.
Are there any particular emblems you would like to look in the baker of?
I still have the breastplate. Is there any emblem on it?
No, you
Any
don't.
self-
You don't have the breastplate. I thought you were giving it to the blacksmith, didn't you?
No,
As a
she didn't want
trade?
it.
She didn't want
No,
to.
she
Oh,
didn't
right.
want it, no.
She insulted it, in fact.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
The emblems are there is the chrysanthemum in wood, like made of wood, bursting out of a frame. There is the nickel halo, half halo, over wood and dirt. There is the stone mountain capped with gold. There is the sapling branch, and then there is the spire of gears.
Was
Do
there
any of
anything
them
on
say
the
Baker to you?
breastplate?
I would suggest that the
There's nothing that says anything on the breastplate.
halo
Damn.
with the dirt.
Maybe.
Why that one?
I'm just because there's lots of different races here, and I feel like the branch with the sprout is probably quite elven, or maybe the flower.
Or we could just go in and ask.
The
and I'd
mountain
go
with
in.
the gold is screams dwarf to me.
We can stand
Which
here
one do
debating
you-
it, or we can just walk into one. So.
Which one do you go into, Niss?
The one with a halo.
Yeah, I follow Niss.
Okay. You go into a tall 2-story stone building, and as soon as you get inside, it smells of damp and heat in here. It is dark inside, there's very little in the way of light, and there's no front window. Inside, there is a stone slab upon which a array of bread has been placed. Behind the counter is a very dour-looking human with bags under his eyes and greying hair that is mostly disappeared on top. He's wearing a baker's apron over what appears to be a suit, a black suit. His shoulders are slumped, and he sits there. He stands there, and as you come in, he goes, "Hello,
Hi, good day. We're,
welcome to this bakery."
we're quite new in town, and we're wondering whether you could help us finding our way.
I'm afraid I only sell bread.
Yes, well,
Would you like some bread?
are you all right?
I am fine.
Did your brain work good?
Yes, my brain is fine.
Do you?
What do the? Can I ask what the signs mean in front of the shop?
That marks the syndicate owner of the shop.
Oh, that sounds cheery. Who is the syndicate owner of this shop?
That would be the Atramentius Coronet.
Who's in the what now?
The Atramentius Coronet.
Okay.
And
The intravenous corner. Gotcha.
The Atramentus Coronet.
are these rivaling or?
Yes,
Okay,
they are our rivals.
I see.
Okay.
I'm too scared to just go out again, so I'm going to buy a loaf of bread.
I'm going to ask, do you have a boy? Well, teenager.
No,
Right, okay.
after all, they would only die.
Well,
Why?
death
Funny
comes
you
for
should
us
say
all.
that.
Yeah, that's one of the unfortunate facts of living, yeah.
We're
Yes.
all born to die, sir.
Yes, we are. I'm glad you agree with my worldview.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a loaf of bread?
Yes.
I will
Oh.
share with my friend here.
Niss, just stay away from the
I
creep
will-
man and
I
his
will
creepy
Back
bread.
out
Like,
slowly.
That would be 1 gold.
Huh.
Oh,
fuck
Jesus.
me!
I'm not that hungry. Do you have something smaller?
No.
Oh well, I'm
Alright,
afraid we can't do business today, sir.
I only make my bread from the bones of fallen priests.
Okay, no.
I'm
we're-
outta here.
We're out. Goodbye, good day.
I'm out. I'm
Enjoy
out.
your life, or not, as is the case.
I'm sorry, repeat that.
I only make my bread from the bones of fallen priests, given willingly by the church.
What church?
Which church?
The
Jamie, your
Aphrodisius
face
coronates
there.
or something.
It is imported from out of town.
Are you shitting me? I think he's having us on it. I think this is... He's playing on outsiders here.
Can I insight check him?
Of course, yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is going to go nowhere, but just in case.
Has he got a collar on?
No, I mean, he's wearing a suit collar.
13.
The fresh
He's
taste of
telling the truth.
nihilism.
As far as you can see, he's telling the truth.
Is his name Niall? Ism.
Nihilism.
I'm just kind of backing out there, like, what?
If
the-
you would not like
Yep.
some bread,
I'm
you are
already
free to
out.
leave.
I'm just okay. Bye. Thanks.
Thank you for your time. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Fucking rip off.
I hope the rest of your
In
line with
existence.
what he promised to do. Yes. Well,
Oh God,
What was that?
that was odd.
Okay, so let's not go back in those shops, because they are,
Are they all the same? Let's pick another one at
I'm going
random.
in
I
the
want to see what the
flower
Gold
one.
Mountain's like.
I'm
The
going to
one
go in
with
the
the flower?
chrysanthemum one.
Yeah, I'll
going to go in-
follow Tae'la in there.
Going to go in the one with the flower.
Yes,
Mhm.
because flowers
Okay.
are happy.
I
This
want
is
the mountain.
okay. Well,
I'll go with you with the mountain one.
Cool.
Okay.
Holy
we
boys.
will deal with the flower first. As you go inside, it's a fairly small building. It appears to be dedicated to just being a business. Inside is rather sparsely decorated. There is, you can see there's a stone oven near the back. Unlike in the previous one, there's actually an oven in here. There is a glass display case that appears to display many forms of simple but nice-looking cakes. And there is a row of steaming, freshly baked bread placed on a steel tray next to what appears to be a small, I'm hesitant to say cash register, but they placed a money box, basically, with a locked lid, a currency box. Behind the counter is a tall, very wide-set half-orc who appears to be wearing a vest top. Over the top of it is a baker's apron, and he has a chef's hat fopped to the side on top of his head. As he turns, he greets you all. Welcome to my bakery.
You seem
Welcome
quite
to your
pleasant. We were just in that other one across the street. Wasn't very
yes.
pleasant at all.
The Atramendius Coronet. They're all
Yeah, that's
like
the one.
that.
That's weird. Now,
Yes.
can I ask you a question about your bread?
It is made
Do
from
you-
flour, if that is what you are going to ask.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
May I just ask, sir, what's the name of the syndicate that owns this establishment?
That would be the Everflower.
Everflower. Okay, and do
Yes.
they have similar kind of shops, or do they only deal in one side of the thing, or, you know, 'cause I'm new to town.
The Everflower. For goods that are sturdy and strong, we stand the test of time.
And bread.
Cool.
Shouldn't that be?
Bread that stands the test of time. I'm not sure I want to eat that.
No, me neither.
But I'm not there.
It's made from long-lasting ingredients. There are no eggs, so it lasts longer.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Wait.
It is
What do you mean
made
there's
from
no-
plant milk instead of animal milk. That too helps
so
it
you're
last
a
long.
vegan restaurant. Okay.
No,
Bakery.
there is nothing vegan about this. It is just strong. It persists.
Gotcha.
Right, hang on. So there's no eggs, and there's no milk.
Yes, but there is butter.
Can you eat it?
Yes.
Can you eat it?
Well,
Bread.
that doesn't seem to be a given here.
I mean, you don't necessarily need eggs.
I don't know. We were eating corpse bread back in. Well,
Yeah.
was it?
I'm slightly traumatized by bread made from by bread
just make it with water and flour. That's like really basic bread.
That is what this bread is on
Yeah.
the side. I was talking
how-
more about the cakes.
Oh,
I do have another question for you, though. I'm not sure if you would be able to help. Did you have a boy under your employ, a teenager?
I did. Many years ago now. And my wife.
Right. Okay. Oh, can't figure out a way to phrase this without it sounding awful. Randel, help.
Randel,
you could-
help.
Really?
you-
Random.
you're going
That's
to
how
ask
desperate
me.
I am for help right now.
Okay. We've found we came across someone who was claimed that they were a baker, or their family
Were
were a
they
baker.
a half-orc?
I don't believe so. I believe
Then
they're
they were not related to me.
right.
Thank God.
Okay. Well,
Thank
that's
God.
probably good then.
All right.
So how much are the cakes? Because I haven't had a cake for.
I will give you a cake for 3 silver.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Tae'la,
would you
would you like a
like? There is lemon drizzle,
That was
That one.
chocolate cake.
Lemon.
sorry. You started out too strong.
Just stop
No.
now. Just stop now. Just lemon.
Tae'la, would you like a cake?
Yeah, I would like a lemon cake, please.
Okay.
And there is
Like-
lemon curd tart.
Ooh, the
No,
tarts,
two-
though.
Oh,
I'll have one of the.
Joe
It
would
is
like the lemon.
Topped with meringue.
Oh, ah.
Oh, I'll
Joe.
have a tart, please. I will have a lemon tart.
Okay. I will have the lemon drizzle, and the lady will have a lemon tart, please.
That
So
will be 6 silver.
I hand over 6 silver.
I just instantly just.
He takes from underneath. It's a generous serving. And it comes with a small wooden, like, little pronged fork on each of them. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
I love this guy. This guy's great.
This guy's the best. Because I imagine this huge fuck off dude with like a tiny little cake that he spent hours making, and it's melting my heart. I can't.
It's a big cake.
I know, but like with a tiny little bowl and a little whisk making a cake, I just
Have you seen
Like
Tangled?
the guy that makes the food for the hamster videos.
yes, like that guy.
I'm thinking of the guy from Tangled with the 2 little porcelain unicorns.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I get my tart, like my lemon tart, I just straight in my face.
It's Vladimir, by the way.
I was about to say that. but I was
Vladimir corrects ceramic unicorns. Ding. The cake itself is fairly plain. There's not much to the flavor of it, but it fills your belly very well. It's a hearty meal.
I give him a
Despite-
thumbs up and then leave. Because my mouth's still
Yeah,
full
I'm
of
just gonna-
tart.
It gives you a
It's
thumbs
gonna
up in return. Enjoy your day.
And you, sir. And you. And I leave just taking small bites of my lemon drizzle cake. Mm. Oh.
You finally got your lemon bread.
Yeah.
That was purely an accident.
Uh-huh.
It was. Bye, Tae'la. So,
Oh no.
the holy boys, find themselves walking towards one of the dwarven-looking huts, made from stone and completely rounded, and with a flat roof on top. It is decorated on the sides of the entranceway with bronze and like coins, basically, like a large coin with a very stylized dwarven head, which is very angular on the front of it. As you walk inside, in the interior, there is a large fire in the center, over which there is a grate hanging, and on top of it, there appears to be some form of bread cooking. There's no counter in here, but on the sides there are stone, like a small like stone slab that runs around the back half semicircle of this, place, and on top of that is a variety of different pastries, breads, and most importantly, pasties. The owner appears to be a very thick-set, very large-bellied dwarf, who is currently wearing chainmail with a baker's apron over the top of it, and carries a battle axe at his side and a rolling pin at the other side.
I greet him in Dwarvish. Just go. Good day.
Look! You look like an adventurer. What can I do for you? Welcome to my fine establishment.
Well, I can tell you now, you're a lot better than the first guy we saw.
Hey, of course I am. Where did you go?
The really gloomy place over the road.
Aye, the bloody aye. A tremendous coronet. Aye. Yeah, that lot are a boring lot, aren't they?
What's up? What's going on with that guy?
Yeah, I'm a cleric, and they use priests in their bread.
Priest bones, he claimed.
He's a paladin. We didn't feel good in there.
Hi. It's yeah, they're an odd bunch. But welcome to my shop. What can I do for you? Steak and ale pastries. That's the special of today. But it's the special of every day, to be fair.
I mean, when that's the special, every day is
Okay,
special.
I am a bit hungry actually. How much for a steak and ale pastry?
A silver each.
Oh,
Oh, go on
fucking
then.
yes.
Hey, it's dwarven ale too, so they keep for 4 weeks.
I eat it immediately.
Never mind then.
So do I.
I was very hungry. Sorry.
Hey, it's all right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes. Did you happen to have a young human male under your employment?
Look, no.
Okay. We're just checking. All right.
Right.
Thanks for your time anyway.
No problem.
How's the right, Stu? How is the pasty?
The steak is very well done. It's cooked to a medium, despite being inside of a pasty. The steak, the ale, and the gravy-based, the gravy and ale inside it is incredibly deep with a very warm texture to it that tastes like the inside of a hearth and home dwarven tavern.
I buy another 5 of these to put in pots.
Okay. He
To
bundles
save
them all
as
up in
rations.
like greased paper, ties them all up with a bow, and stamps them with the dwarven seal that you saw outside.
Just so you
In
know,
fact,
at the
while-
description of that, my tiny little Yorkshire heart just started fluttering.
I am
While he's-
so hungry now.
Yeah,
I just ate
while
because
while Arxan was doing that, I do the same just to chalk up the purchase up to 1 gold, and we split the pasties.
He handles all of your pasties with ease, gives them to you.
And when he stamps
you very
the
much.
symbol, I go, so, like, we're quite new to town. Not entirely sure what this means.
What he was stamping on was not the mountain symbol.
Oh,
that
was
was
it not?
that was the dwarven like coin symbol that you saw outside.
Right. Well, in that case, I reference the symbol I wanted to talk about originally.
Hey, well, this town, for as long as I can remember, it's been divided up into a number of what do they call them? Syndicates. It's basically vying businesses. They have a friendly competition going on, of sorts. Mostly friendly. Every now and again, there's a good fight. You know.
And you seem ready for a good fight.
I'm a dwarf. I'm always ready for a fight.
Every good dwarf is ready for a good fight. That's
No,
been my
every
experience.
dwarf is ready for a fight, even the bad ones. And you know why? Because there are no bad dwarfs.
True. Very true. So what's the syndicate that helps you run this place, then?
Hey, that'd be the Gilded Mountain.
The Gilded Mountain. I'll
Hey.
be looking up that.
Not a problem.
And your professional opinion, been part of the Gilded Mountain? Anyone we should look out for?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if you're under the Gilded Mountain, who's your biggest competition? Who would who should we avoid?
You know those buggers over there at the Everflower?
Ah, right, yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
fuck those guys.
Hey,
Seem a bit airy-fairy to me.
not really, no. But they're just competition with us in terms of the sorts of goods they make, you know? They're all
Right.
about the sturdiness, and we're dwarves. We are sturdiness. We invented it. The word comes from the dwarven root. Ancient dwarven king, Maloric, sturdy. That was his last name. And now we have this, the word sturdy, in common. It's a dwarven word. That's what it means. To be like Maloric, sturdy. So don't give me any of that Everflower, we persist. I know. We are the sturdy ones. Aye. As for the others, well, they're not so bad, except for that Lockspire. He's just a twat.
Lockspire.
Look,
Hey,
Who's he?
Tazzle Lockspire is the name of the owner of that syndicate. He's come in recently and bought up all of the crummy little businesses that he can. Fills them full of automation. Grinds out as much as he can. Doesn't have any care for speciality or craftsmanship. He's just a bit of a douchebag.
Fair enough.
sounds
was his
like
name
it.
again?
Yeah, what was that name again, sorry?
Lockspire.
Drazzle Lockspire.
Drazzle.
I'll put this in the chat.
To be honest, Lockspire sounds like something you shout at the end of an 80s movie.
Lockspire!
Mendoza!
Right, well, I think we've got all we need, unless you want any more pastries. Arxan?
I'm good for now. I might be back.
Yeah, I think I might be as well.
Hey, pleasure doing business with me. My brother, he runs another bakery closer into town. Near where all of the taverns are, so it might be a bit easier to go see him. We both share the profits.
Alright,
Okay.
fair
Has it
enough.
got the emblem on?
Hey, still a Gilded
Absolutely.
Mountain, still the same clan logo on the outside.
Cool.
Right, well,
Fair
thank you
enough.
very
My name's Durchan, by the way.
Very
Nice
much,
to meet you.
My name's
Hey.
Arx.
I'm Wulfric.
I will be back for more steak pasties at some point.
Enjoy.
As will I. Anyway, good day to you. Again,
A
signing
good day
off
to
in
you as well.
Dwarvish.
Hey. He just nods as you leave.
Cool. Walk out the door and just get another one. And just start chomping on it.
I'm gonna save, man. I'm gonna pace mine out.
I am.
4
But
weeks later, you
after
pull
this
out a
one.
pasty. Still good.
Exactly.
We're on
I'll
like a
taste
different planet
after this
entirely.
one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I want to be like in friggin' Sigil pulling out steak pasties. Like that's my end goal here.
You can take the lad out of Yorkshire.
So we're going to meet up back in the street.
Yeah.
So there's me and Randall going, oh man, these cakes are fucking awesome. The Everflower guys are the best.
Fuck the Everflower.
Yeah, fuck the Everflower.
Well, but they have lemon drizzle cake.
Yeah, do they have steak and ale pasties though? I think
I
not.
don't know. I
But
don't
they
think
have-
so.
They have a giant dude making little cakes. It's the best.
We
They have a
the
dwarf
tiny rotund dude making pasties.
in chainmail with an axe. And he's still a baker.
Okay,
What is
Check.
wrong with
But-
dwarves?
but we still haven't found the people that we might
Okay,
need
so
to.
we've got the sapling to check out.
You're aware that these are only the 5 bakers you passed
Yeah.
on this street.
This
Wouldn't
might
it be,
take a while. Are we? How?
Look for anything that seems more human-y.
Yes.
Also, maybe there is a chance that if we go higher up in the syndicate, if they have a syndicate hall, that they would know something. or at least how many there are in total, and whether it's worth a while.
But if the syndicates run like franchises, then the top brass won't know who the grunts are working in the shops.
Well, if there's bigger franchises, there could be hundreds of them. I don't know how
Yeah.
big this place is.
Or you could go to a local tavern and ask around, because I tend to find that people congregate in taverns, locals and travellers alike. You might
fair
find
shout.
out information there.
Yeah.
Also alcohol.
Also, yeah.
So you're going to look for a tavern.
Yes.
Okay.
In before 6 taverns.
So you've passed 20
on Earth.
taverns already.
So, you don't appear to have passed any taverns so far, but as you make your way to the center of the town, there is a large circular area in the center here where there is currently a market going on, and the noise here is clamorous with a number of people yelling and selling things. You see people seem to be selling everything. You see stalls where they're selling fish, bread, and swords.
Nice.
All sorts of craziness is going on here. You see someone selling what appears to be toy soldiers alongside some strange, slightly purplish fruit that's long like a banana. There's strangeness bounds in each of these stalls, and it seems like everyone is just selling whatever they can get their hands on in this area of town. But surrounding the edge of it is a number of taverns.
Can we see names?
You can.
Yes, I love fun.
Can I read names?
You can read names. The first one is the Sordid Cask. That has a Atramantius Coronet logo on the outside of it.
Let's not go in there.
The most depressing pub ever.
I don't know. I kind of want to know. I'm curious more than anything else.
There are 2 with Gilded Mountains logo at the front. They are the Bronzen Boozer.
Okay.
And the Drunken Dairy Cow.
I want to go to that one.
Oh, I don't know now. I was up for Bronze and Boozer, but like, okay, carry
sounds
on.
like- that sounds like you're-
I'm weighing these up. I'm weighing them up.
There are 3 in total with the Sapling logo that you haven't been into so far. There is Lefier's Drinking House, the Winery, and the Sonorous Vineyard.
They sound
Okay,
like
those
gastropubs.
sound
They're
too
not for us.
fancy,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
they're not
that
for
sounds a
us.
bit more upper class.
You see there are people stood outside drinking wine.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh no, it's a wine
No.
bar.
They are all wine bars, yes.
Gross.
There are 5 Lockspire ones, and they have names like the Butcher's Arms and the Huntsman, and your stereotypical pub names.
The red wine, because there's always a red
red-
wine.
You say the stereotypical pub names. I'm like expecting one called like the Bowling Green Massacre at this point. Like they've all got like the Butcher and the Murderer and shit.
And then there are 2 from the Everflower, the Purple Hermit, and what?
Hold on.
No, what? Carry on,
Yeah.
Stu.
And the Blunted Axe.
Oh, I was expecting the
Oh.
silver chariot.
Ah! Yeah.
And where was that one from?
They were both from the Everflower.
I kind of want to go to the purple hermit.
Susan, no, we're being played.
I know. I know, but I want to go so bad.
The logo appears to be a beggar with purple fawns around him.
Oh, what is
Susan, no.
Is it an old man?
Mm-hmm.
Is no.
I'm speaking specifically to Susan here. This is Joe to Susan. This is an Arxan to Tae'la.
We're being played.
You're being played.
Played.
And so easily.
Like a goddamn balalaika.
I will have you know that came up in a random tavern name generator.
I'm sure it did, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll bet.
My friend Aaron can vouch for it because I told him about it the other night.
Well, the drunken dairy cow sounds like the best one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or the the bronze and boozer
Bronze
sounds
boozer.
pretty cool.
It is, I don't know. I
Isn't
don't know
that
much
just another
about-
name for Arxan? Just
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Well,
name in the
I
chat
do
that
want to
we
put
made
my head
like-
in the depressing people's one just to see what it's like. I just
Shall
have
we?
to know. I just
What was that
gotta.
one? Yeah, what was that one
Yeah.
called again?
That was the solid cask.
Yeah.
The life's not worth living pub.
On the outside of it, actually, you see there is a slogan on the front of the pub, and the slogan reads, "We're all dust in the end."
I love these guys so much. This is Reaper's favourite pub, isn't it?
You sure it wasn't Dust in the Wind? It's like,
that's in my head now. Actually,
It's just got
right now.
Kansas playing on.
As you look
Never
inside,
fun.
there is it is very dark inside as well, lit only by a few small candles. There are people drinking in silence. They all appear to be wearing suits, and they all look very dour. There is a single man playing an aria on the piano.
Is it Moonlight Sonata?
It's not Moonlight
Piano
Sonata.
version.
No, it's very soft and long and depressing sounding.
I don't know. I kind of wanted to not murder myself today, so can we go somewhere else, please?
Hang on,
We were
no.
always going to go somewhere else.
I know. I
We just wanted to see.
I want to know what their beer is made out of. Just morbid curiosity, and it is morbid.
It is very
Yeah.
morbid.
I don't know. I feel like this morbid curiosity is actually explicitly playing into their hands.
I know, but
Specifically, the morbid part.
come on, we're tourists. Come on, let's see all the sights. So I'll just walk in and I'll go straight
And
to the
I'm
barkeep.
also a holy man, and the last place we went, they used dead holy people.
They
Hello.
probably make elf beer
Right.
or something.
Whilst you're looking in thing, I'm off to Purple Hermit.
Fuck you, prick.
Well, welcome to the solid cask.
Hello.
Come on, guys, let me keep on my composure at least a little bit here.
Not tonight. Not going
Hello.
to happen.
Welcome to the solid cask.
I can't see.
How may I help you?
Hello. How's your day been so far?
It has been terrible. How has yours been?
If a day could be a colour, it would have been grey.
Every day is grey.
Yeah, I feel you. I need a drink to get me through. What would you recommend?
We only serve one thing here.
Okay.
It is beer, grown on ancient graveyards. And the water is taken from a well at the Saint's Chapel.
Sounds perfect. Can I have a small glass, please?
Yes, that will be 5 gold.
Oh, sorry. No, never mind. I left my purse in my happy life. Good day.
It was a pleasure seeing you here.
Pleasure's all mine.
Goodbye. I hope your life isn't too terrible.
And yours too. Fucking drink forever, that's it. I can't.
So where did
What
we
was the
actually
piano
decide to
man
go?
playing? Was he playing Crawling by Linkin Park?
No, it was like, imagine like 2 Xanakand.
I actually like that tune though.
I should have asked the guy playing the piano what his name was. But never mind, I've left. Oh,
Or maybe he was just playing this. Maybe he was just playing Firelink Shrine. Because
I
that's
can't hear anything. Oh.
roll 20, you have to keep refreshing when the music goes off for some reason. No, the pianist's name was Billy Joel. He was the piano man.
Sing us a song.
So, is anyone else going to anywhere else before we get to the Purple Hermit?
No, let's just go to Purple Hermit.
Yeah.
No,
Do you want to go to Purple Hermit, or do you want to go to Bronze Boozer or Cow Place?
Look,
I mean,
you guys really want to go to the Purple Hermit. I don't know why.
leaning-
It's probably some JoJo reference that I don't get.
Yep.
So let's just go there.
Wulfric is leaning towards anywhere that is owned by the Gilded Mountain.
That's the thing. Arxan should be really as well. Like, I'm being played. No. Purple Hermit is gone. Like, I want to go to.
Look at Susie's face. Look how sad she is.
It's fine because no, it's not an Everflower place.
Purple Hermit is never flower place.
Yeah, we've got a reason to go there. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy.
Guys, they've got half orcs.
Well, I mean, we need to get information from like all the taverns because all sorts of walks of life. We have to check out the syndicates.
I kind of want to. Right, no matter what we do, I'd like to do as a group. And if we go to the Everflower, I just stand in the background being all judgy.
Let's just go to each pub. It'll be a little mini pub crawl.
Pub crawl.
It's like the Otley Run, but next to each other.
sign for the Purple Hermit and just go. Is that a JoJo?
It's alright. I've already been noting them down, which ones we've got and who they're owned by. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting an Otley Run, score sheet.
Nice. Nice.
Gonna leave Yelp reviews afterwards.
Yeah. So, are we doing the Hermit then?
Let's go to the Purple Hermit.
Okay. So, you wander over to the Purple Hermit. It looks, for the sake of saving myself from describing something, I'm going to use real-world terminology here. It looks like a Western saloon.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It has the swing doors at the front, the salon doors. And there is a slogan, once more, in this as well. The slogan simply reads, "We persist." And as you enter inside, the atmosphere is warm, but not overly lively. The bar, behind the bar is a tiefling. A male tiefling with dark blue skin, wearing a very loose white shirt with a bandolier with 4 daggers in it. He's currently cleaning a glass. There are a number of other patrons in the bar. Most of them look, to be the usual tavern-going types. However, there are a couple at the back who look a lot more gruff. They're currently sat on their own table. They're wearing studded leather armor, and they have weapons. By the looks of it, a greatsword each, placed against the edge of the table in their sheaths.
Are they half orcs?
No, they are both human.
Okay.
They are both bald, and they are both tattooed.
What are you saying?
The tiefling, no, they have head tattoos.
Oh, okay, right, sorry.
After a moment, another figure comes out from the back room. This is a human with olive skin and a very odd facial structure that you not seem to have seen before. His hair is black, and he is wearing a puffed shirt, like a Sinbad the Sailor style. He has a red, like a red, what's the name? Like a bandana around his neck, and another red bandana tied on his wrist. His ears, however, are capped with from the bottom to the top, all the way around the back is a gold cap that is pierced in, that is pointed to make them look like small elven ears.
Yeah.
Smooth poser.
Alpha boo.
Okay, I'm gonna let somebody else lead this interaction here as soon as they
I,
have more rapport
I-
with the persisters.
But there's a tiefling. Has Randall ever seen a tiefling before?
Yes, you grew up in a major city.
Okay, I wasn't sure how common they were.
Common enough to be seen in a major city.
Okay, cool.
Tae'la, you've never seen a tiefling before. Arxan, you have. Wulfric, you have not. And Niss, you have.
Kind of like, huh?
Why would I have seen a tiefling actually?
You've travelled across an entire continent.
That's fair, I guess.
Did someone want to get drinks? I mean, we are in a tavern. Should
Okay.
we try and
Yeah.
be finding a place to stay? I mean, do we want to stay here?
I
If
don't know.
do they have rooms?
Taverns and inns are separate things.
Oh,
You
yes,
That rhymed. That was awesome. Quite proud of that one.
yes.
But there's no harm in asking. So I'll go up to the bar, and I'll lean up against it. This bar
The,
shit. Come on. Silence.
The human comes over. He goes, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the Purple Hermit. I am your owner today. What can I do for you?
Well, I turned to the group. I was like, "Do you fancy a drink while we're here?"
When do we not?
Okay, I will.
Suppose.
Your
around
friend over
for
there
every-
seems like a good man to me.
He is. He's all right. Yeah, I'll have a round for everyone.
Right, what would you like? We have many different beverages here.
I don't
We
know.
at the Purple Hermit pride ourselves on many different drinks. We do not stick to one.
Okay. What would you recommend? Sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
Eltriestra Kushnayaktis.
Bless you.
No, that's my job.
I am from
Well.
Uda.
Oh, okay. Cool. I've not been there before,
That's
but I've heard it's
Quite a
nice.
distance.
Yes. In my land, you are seen as... well, you are seen as the most beautiful creatures in the whole land. Our society is built around you as our leaders.
Uh, elves.
Yes.
That would explain the jewelry. That's nice ears you got there, friend.
These mark me as an elf friend. I am able to stand beside elves in my homeland as an equal.
Oh, are you not without
sounds-
the ears? Are you not equals?
Oh no, we are equals. But this is a sort of mark of honor.
Ah, okay.
I have been honored by the elves as becoming one of their own,
Ah,
essentially speaking.
cool. Well, actually, we're pretty new to town, and you seem like a pretty amiable chap. Where would you recommend places to stay?
Oh, is there at one? I know I serve the Everflower Syndicate, but I must say that the Gilded Mountain often has the best in when it comes to inns.
All right.
They are known for giving extortionate amounts of food in regards to their stay.
They're the dwarven lot, right?
Oui.
Yeah, they seem the type. Well, while we're here, I will have a round of whatever your recommendation is for the day. I trust your judgment.
Today we have Elrian Firewater.
That sounds lovely. I will take 5.
You'll take 5 of them? I assume they're not all for yourself. So even an elf cannot drink that much.
No, there are 5 of us.
Yeah. Good. I had wondered if they are part of your adventuring party. There are many adventuring parties who come through here. Tell me, where have you come from?
We've just been in Skiff.
The tiefling turns their head and steps over. You'll say you've been in Skiff.
Yeah.
How long ago?
I look at the gang behind me, like, few
2 days?
I'm giving you the wink
We left?
to lie.
Little while back.
Were you responsible for freeing them from their torment?
Yes.
So you are the great heroes we have been hearing about.
Heroes
Effie.
is a word.
Effie, give these people their free drinks. They are saviors.
I kind of turn to Arxan like,
I'm still like.
The bards will be here soon and they will play you a tune. I will get you the finest beverage we have. My name is Chariot. I will introduce you to the leader of my syndicate tomorrow. She wishes to meet with you.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, well, certainly, yes.
So is this still the tiefling speaking? Sorry.
Yes, this
Yes.
is...
Right.
Can I read insight on him?
I was gonna say
Of course.
if it was still the tiefling, I'd wanted to insight as well, having never seen one before.
There it is. It's been a while since I've needed this. Inside.
So can I roll as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. 19.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
Well, for me, it would have been 23.
He's really telling the truth.
I'm relaxing a bit, but it still looks
okay,
like
yeah.
a demon.
No. He's cool. I was a little suspicious, but I'm sort of settled. Like having read into the situation a little more. I'm like, okay, this guy seems on the level.
He seems legit.
At a risk of sounding like an egomaniac, just who has been talking about us?
Oh, you a talk of the town. There is many people around here.
Oh.
Hey, do you not know? You are regarded around this part of town, well, around this part of the world at least, as, in some small degree of heroes.
Oh.
Well, after all, you did save a town.
Well, I guess we did.
I suppose so.
We
Yeah.
helped out the proletariat by throwing down the bourgeoisie.
I will get my finest beverage for you
Thank you.
from
Thank you.
my own personal collection.
Throw off the shackles.
And the tiefling walks away. You can hear his cloven feet clopping on the wooden floor as he goes. And the one that got addressed as Effie, which is a much easier name to say than his full name,
Yes, it is, yeah.
he leans on the counter and goes, I must say, you are quite beautiful yourself. And so is your friend over there skulking in the shadows. I see her elven ears. No, I mean that in no regard like that.
No,
I said
no, it's just, that's new.
You mean it in an appreciation.
Is he
Yeah.
talking about me?
No,
Or is he?
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes, he is.
I must say this, as for your friend there, the half-elven one, I want to apologize to his family.
Fucking wrecked.
Why would you want to apologise to them?
In my family, those of half-elven descent are regarded, not as my family, so in my country, in my realm, those of half-elven descent are regarded as, like pocket change.
Mongrels? Mutts?
No, like change. You trade them, you
Oh.
sell them. They are only used as, they are nothing. There's nothing more than the means to an end.
Oh,
Damn, Randel.
Wow.
Randall's confidence just went.
When are we leaving?
well, we're having drinks. We are heroes.
They are not slaves, by the way. Just to put that in perspective. There are slaves in my homeland. These are not slaves. These are worse than slaves. These are not made to work. These are treated like one would treat a cattle.
Yes, I think you can shut up now, thank you.
Do not worry, I do not share their feelings. That is why I am here.
Okay, so where's he from?
Your continent, isn't it?
Yes.
Wait, from my continent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe, you're really
Same.
quiet. You need to be close to your mic.
I've knocked the mic away from me. Sorry.
The same continent as you, but a very different part of it. You're from an island off the coast of it.
I was gonna say, because like, as far as I know, it's mostly just Dragonborn where I'm from. Like,
Yes.
What is the general Dragonborn attitude to foreigners?
Come in our city if you like, Bahamut.
Okay. We're just checking it's not like the Japanese or something where like anybody who's not Japanese is like eyed suspiciously. Like, okay, we'll invite you in, but I don't know, like.
Well then,
That real bird stereotype?
There are some parts of my country, by the way, that would see you as even worse than cattle. They would say you are...
Sorry, Effie, are you still talking about me, or are you talking about somebody else now?
Oh, yes, I'm still talking about me. There are parts of my country where you would be seen as... you would be eaten.
oh, this sounds terrible.
No, I'd like to know about this. Do continue on, Charlie.
Well, no, I am not Tate, I'm Effie. It is my associate.
Oh, damn it, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
It is not a problem. I understand our accents are similar, and I am obviously a horned tiefling.
And blue.
Indeed.
It's not necessarily the similar faces. It's the names. I've just received 2 new names. Again, yeah.
Well, my country I come from is rather small. It lies on an island. It is known as the country is known as the Bridge, in your tongue. It sits between the continents of Ariel and the continent of Urda, and forms a land bridge between the two of them.
I see.
As a result, many people in my land are regarded as the ability to have a lot more sway in what they do and what they say than many other places, as they represent the only ground trade between 2 major continents, especially given the climate of Ariel.
What is the climate of Ariel?
There is no reason for you to whisper. We are in good company here. The climate of Ariel is, well, the continent is known as the Arxan-born Stormlands.
The Arxan-born Stormlands?
No, the Astral-born.
Oh,
Astral.
Astral.
Oui.
Sorry, I thought it
Yes,
was as if somebody had started the storm. Yeah. Makes sense.
No. His Astral-born
Okay.
is they say there is rape in the continent to astral plane.
Interesting.
And that causes strange
That's not-
happenstances. The sand there it is desert. The sand there is prismatic.
Oh no, let's not go there.
Let's not.
We've
Yes.
no.
The main people of Ariel, the Empire, that is the only name. Well, that is all I know them as. They are ruled over by a dragon, a blue dragon.
A
Oh,
blue
that is-
dragon.
That is the myth.
Oh.
So none have ever seen this blue dragon.
That's
And this
pretty
place,
cool.
is it a place of harmony and peace, or is this a place of...
No, this is a place of constant slavery, war, and
Yeah, somehow I suspect it as such there.
multiple
Yeah.
nomadic tribes are constantly vying for control of the only city and only safe haven on the entire continent. It is
Yeah, it
sort
doesn't,
of
doesn't sound like a
one-
place that gels well with Arxan, I'll be fair.
it is one giant competition. That is what it is. Basically, this land is a free for all. Many people go there are gladiators, warriors. They wish to see themselves fight.
Well, that sounds
Would
like
any stories of this city have reached Arxan's homeland?
No.
No, really?
hmm
A city ruled by a blue dragon, and there's no stories. Not even to the Ashbringers.
No, not even to the
Ashwalkers.
Ashwalkers.
Damn, that sounds like something I might investigate then.
Well, I must let you into a secret here. The The bridge is in charge of making sure no information gets out. We are paid
Why
by
You're not there anymore.
the Empire to do this. He reaches in to a small pouch and pulls out a small object and holds it in his fingers, but so you can't see it. Sort of just gestures for one of you to put your hand out.
I do it.
He puts it in Taylor's hand and
Damn
then closes your fingers up around it.
I look.
It is a small silver masquerade mask.
Oh. And
It is around the size of a coin.
I like close up my hand again. What's this?
Yeah. There will be someone you can show that to in the future. It will help you out.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well, okay.
Well, yeah. Okay. Any
At
hints?
that moment, Charity comes back in. Chariot comes back in, holding a bottle, and the bottle on the front of it says, "The sands of the world."
Still, you've played with my brain too much because now I'm like, that sounds like a JoJo reference, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm like,
What is it
maybe?
like in your head? This is like a social study and.
I do have to like. Is Effie and are Effie and Chariot super buff? I just need to know.
No, they're not. They're actually quite lean.
Oh.
More
Are
part
they wearing
7
green
than part.
lipstick?
No,
Yeah,
more
they
part
like-
7 than part 3.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what.
Chariot takes out 3 glasses that are like this big, like a half measure. Puts each. Yes, yeah. This is so strong. You will feel like it has stopped time.
Okay, yeah. Sons of Zawarado.
I will take a shot of.
I will also take that.
I will not back down and take a shot.
As you go to take a shot, you hear Effie turns to Chariot and goes, "Chariot, it's time for my time tonight." Chariot looks and goes, "It is? Yes. Vida deck." Chariot places a hand on Effie's shoulder. "If you say so." And then you knock back the drink.
I
You
do not.
awake. Everyone else, you do it, but Randel, you do not. Everyone else, you wake up 7 hours later
Holy shit!
in
the same position.
Not
Having
even a
just-
save. Just. Fair enough.
You willingly did it. It's
Yeah.
Randall, for the 7 hours.
I've just been like having a little doze on one of the chairs next to him, just waiting.
Your hearing returns as you regain consciousness to the sound of a violin playing and the tapping of a drum. As the bards are here now.
The
It is night.
fuck?
It is night.
Well, I had a nice little nap.
How long were we out?
Oh, I don't know. It's dark now.
It was this much.
Yep. You asked for the best
Can I
stuff.
check my
mean-
like? I still have all my stuff, right? Like,
Yeah, it's still all there.
okay.
So
Damn, that was a strong drink.
We didn't.
I was
move.
hoping you'd drink and then we could leave, but then I had to sit
No,
here and wait
For
for
those
you all.
7 hours, all of your fellow party members were frozen like that.
I grabbed the bottle and start to pour myself another drink.
The bottle is not there.
Damn
I'm gonna
it!
say the chances of that staying there are very slim.
What the fuck did we just drink? That was amazing.
Chariot walks back in and goes, I see you have partaken of the sands of the world.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's an Elvish word for friend. Dude. What the fuck was that?
That contains sands supposedly taken from every single plane of existence.
Jeez, that was awesome. Thank you for that. Now I'm conscious. You said that the leader of your syndicate wanted to talk to us.
Yes, tomorrow though. Tonight we are having a pyre.
A pyre
Yes,
for
Effie.
Effie.
Wait, what?
Yes, he has chosen to take his path.
What do you mean chosen to take his path?
He has taken his path.
No.
Oh, hey, sorry, it is not custom around here, is it not? Effie has chosen that it is his time to go. People from the bridge, those elf friends, are gifted with supernaturally long lives. He has chosen that it is time for his life to be over.
Oh, what a shame. I'm going to really miss him.
Randel, for 1 minute, shut up. What?
But
After all, Effie
Why
is over
now
5,000
of
years
all
old.
times?
he's
Wait, what?
1,000 years old.
No, 5,000.
5,000.
Where the bow?
That is-
Okay. What the fuck?
Even for elves,
That's
that would be just no.
He's not. No. Yeah,
times
you
as
see,
long as we live.
the way it works is that every single emotion Effie has ever felt never leaves. The heartbreak of every lost love, the death of every friend, still as true as the day that it happened. After too many times, it gets too much for oneself.
Oh.
What made him decide now was the time?
Well, the only thing to said to me is he said that it is in safe hands. I do not know what he means.
I just lean over and whisper to Tae'la. You saved that fucking mask. Fucking life.
I don't want to ask him about the fucking
5,000 years.
Well, he's 5,000 years old. At this point, he should know what he's doing. If that's
Yeah.
But still,
That's what it's
That's the
like.
thing. I'm about to question the judgment of a 5,000-year-old man, but god damn.
like the
when
elder
Effie
of
comes in
Skiff
from the-
was 1,111.
Effie comes in from the back room washing her glasses before. Oh, it's good to see you. Did you enjoy your beverage?
It was an experience, yes.
There's one word
yes.
for it, yeah.
One time I had the entire pint of it. I woke up 4 years later.
I can imagine, yeah. That sounds, yeah, like an whew. I hope you don't mind me asking, but Chariot here said that it's your time.
Oh yes, it's my time. I have decided that I have found the end of my road.
I mean, that's a big decision.
Yeah.
May I speak to you 1 moment? Points to you, Tae'la.
Certainly, yeah.
And to your hand as well? Points to Niss.
Okay.
Never the
And
dragon.
of course, no, actually, I will speak to all. This is something.
Hooray! Sorry.
Yes. Right. Come. We are going to the private function room. This is something I do not want anyone else to hear.
Okay.
He leads you back into a velvet-lined room.
Ugh.
It is deep red velvet. And it has the same fawn motif in purple along like the sort of head height area of it. And gestures to a booth, which is the only thing in this room. Sits down at the table. He sits opposite you all, like on the edge. I have very little to say, but I will say this one thing. She is back. You best be careful. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh,
you. Fuck you.
Damn it.
There's only one response to this. And you know what it is. It's all
And what's
just-
that?
It's one of his many swear words. Pip got it.
Oh, I thought there's only one response to this, and it's roundabout.
Yeah, we end this episode with roundabout.
I told him to do it last week, but he hasn't done it yet.
And around the lake.
Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you next week.
Hey, no one touched anything they shouldn't, and we didn't hiccup, so I think we did good.
We didn't overtly have.
I mean, you read a letter that is now
Well,
a contract.
Well, that's true. I don't think there's anything I could have done about that, though.
No.
There will be.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming,
Bye.
guys.